fuck happened here? But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the platform. Let me do this real quick. There we go. All right. This is the platform, episode 104. This is our New Year's show. Of course, we're getting fucked up tonight. So conversations may be kind of fucked up, and I'm apologizing ahead of time because I know how it goes. And we got Joel on the show today, which means I'm gonna definitely be doing some apologizing, and I'm gonna have to try to let everybody know that Joel's views do not reflect what the platform does. So that's a fucking disclaimer. I don't know. I may fuck up too, but we'll see. We'll see how far it goes tonight. But like I was stating earlier, this is our New Year's show, and we basically just break everything down from the new year. We do a couple of topics that are happening right now, but basically it's called an organized shit show. So we just gonna let shit flow. Hopefully Terry won't drop out the call before the night's over. But all right, so let's go ahead and get with our introductions. I'm going to start with our special guest today, the Reckless Joel. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're playing.
Well, my name's Joel. I want to take a brief moment to thank apparently my CNN commentator. I wasn't aware that we were at UCLA Berkeley, and my name is Ben Shapiro. Mr. He's not in charge of it. But, yeah. So, I'm a huge Destiny player. I love Destiny. However, trying to get into the Christmas mood, I dug out Dead Rising 4, which is a blast. And I am the proud owner of a new Switch, so I can go play that Smash Brothers. And I can't
believe you got a Switch. I cannot fucking believe that you got a Nintendo Switch.
I told everybody I was going to get a Switch. I was waiting.
I didn't think you was gonna do it, man, because you know how I feel the Nintendo hate. So I'm just trying to make sure.
I hate Nintendo, but I love Pokemon. So I was always gonna get a Switch. I was waiting for the next true Pokemon game, but Smash Brothers is hella fun.
Okay. I was thinking about getting it myself, honestly. My pocket's already screaming, but I was thinking about getting it. I'm like, so should I? I mean, should I get it? Should I get it?
I mean, I'll play Smash with you.
Okay, all right.
No, but don't ask me to play other games because I don't own them.
All right. Well, welcome, sir. Hopefully. We just won't be fucking taken off of YouTube, but we're gonna try to make it through. Next up, we got Big Mike. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're playing.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here. I've been playing quite a few bit of games lately. I've been playing some Overwatch, Battlefield 5, Black Ops 4, Blackout. Been playing a lot of shooters lately. And then waiting for my most anticipated game, which is Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Damn, I'm kind of hyped for that shit too, but I'm like terrified. Like I said, man, when it comes to Resident Evil, I love the franchise, but my nerves is shot. So it scares the fucking shit out of me. But I'm gonna still spend that motherfucking money, though. I'm gonna still spend it. What's up, Anthony, man? Thank you for coming through. Smash Brothers, get it. Okay, everybody's saying get it. Maybe I should fucking get it, So, all right. Well, thank you for coming, man. Next up, we got, let's see, King, a.k.a. No Cam. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell us what you're currently playing, sir.
Hey, everyone. This is King. Coming actually soon, I ordered a camera, so now you'll be able to see me on the podcast. But anyways, the games I've been playing, Assassin's Creed, still Red Dead with Terry online, and that's Smash Bros.
Okay, all right. So you want some too? Okay, so when I get it, I know the two victims here, Joel and King. Okay, all right, that's good. Well, thank you for coming through, King. Next up, we got Brandon, the Whole Man. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell us what you currently play.
Hello, I'm Brandon, the Whole Man, and currently I've been switching back and forth between Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, and The Last Remnant.
Okay, all right. How you liking that Last Remnant? Because, like I said, I played that a while back, and I actually loved it, so what you think?
I'm loving it. The graphics that they did with the remastered is beautiful. I'm loving it. I did a little stream. I think Michael was there with me. We streamed it, and I think it went well.
He's like, I didn't get sabotaged like Terry usually, Like...
No, I didn't get that triggered.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, man. I was thinking about because I played a lot of Last Remnant, but I don't think I've ever beat it. So I was thinking about reinstalling it and checking it out again myself.
I think it's only $20.
Well, see, I got the game on PC. I got it. I just I never beat it. So I might have to reinstall that bitch and check it out.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, man. Hopefully you won't pass out on that fucking Andre. All right. Next up, we got Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? Introduce yourself and tell us what you're currently playing.
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat Terry from Twitch. I've been playing a lot of different things. I started out. I tried some Atlas, and it was a hot trash. So I stopped playing that, and then I switched over to Continual Lamplight City. It's a really, really fun, I guess it's kind of pixel, kind of a detective kind of story kind of game. It's pretty cool. I highly recommend you guys check that out if you're into mystery stuff. And see, I've been doing some, some Odyssey and some Red Dead.
Okay. All right. You've been playing a lot of Red Dead. See, I thought that would be the game that would trigger you the most on 2018, but you're playing it.
I'm liking it. Honestly, I hate it. I absolutely was hating the game until Chapter 3, and now I'm having fun.
We told you gotta let it sink in. Dutch had a plan.
No, I hate Dutch. I've hated him since the start. But
Terry can't love anything 100%.
No,
There's always got to be some shit in it.
I've been hating him since the beginning. He gets me in so much trouble.
Terry, where's your faith?
I don't. I have no faith in Dutch.
There is none. I was about to say there's zero.
I have no faith in him. I haven't beaten the game yet, but I'm telling you, he's going to get us all killed. I foresee it. But no, I am enjoying the game. I'm having fun with it, and I'm getting closer to the end. I am in Chapter 6, so I'm getting there.
Look, once you get a little bit more money, everything will be fine.
Okay, I don't believe you, but okay. All right.
That's what Dutch has been telling me, and I believe him. I believe in Dutch.
So you have faith? Okay, all right. Seems like I remember stories of him being fucked up all the way, so I don't know if you should put all your eggs on Dutch. But
I mean, I've heard tales that things don't work out well for him in Red Dead 1, so...
Yeah, so, we'll see. All right, well, what's up, everybody? My name is Danny. I'm the host here at the platform, and I've been playing... I hate to say it, but I've been playing Atlas. I'm trying to just, truly see if it's pure piss or if it's a good game, and it's kind of hovering between. It's kind of hovering between both of those.
Didn't they say one person found a copy and paste Arc menu on the game?
Arc.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
the
definitely.
Menu, they have the same maps. They have literally they took Arc and they put it in here, and then they change some stuff up, but it's Arc. They just kind of built over it.
It's definitely Arc for sure. If you've played Arc, you've played Atlas. But like I said, there are things that I do like. I love the aspect of sailing the seas because it's super unpredictable, and I think that was the one thing that Sea of Thieves don't have. is the unpredictability, and it's very, very unpredictable on Atlas, which is hard to find in games nowadays because everything is so fucking predictable. But it changes on a daily basis, kind of like Rust. So I kind of love that aspect, but then, you think about, oh shit, the servers is fucking down every 5 fucking minutes, and sometimes you have to recreate your character from scratch, and that shit pisses me the fuck off. So I don't know, it's like an amazing, terrible game. So right now, so I've been playing that, and so I've been a little busy, but I always say real gamers, they also get games everywhere. So I game on my phone. And I've been playing Looney Tunes, and I've been playing this game called Soul Arc Brave something, Soul Arc Brave. But it's another RPG gotcha type game, but somehow, some way I was able to roll and get some like super rares. So I've been playing that. So, all right, let's get right into it. I got a couple of topics I want to talk about. And then we'll just kind of go over like our overall year in games, what triggered us, what was our favorite game that we played so far, what was the worst, and just kind of open topics in a free form format for this show. But let's start with Soldier Boy first. So Nintendo, I guess they did set up some sort of cease and desist for Soldier Boy's gaming system. And Soldier Boy went on Twitter and he was kind of like talking some shit about Nintendo. Like, Nintendo can't fucking stop me and all this shit. It's funny because that console is, first of all, it is trash. And Soldier Boy is beyond trash. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and he was talking hellish. And he was just like, it's almost like he got hip hop beef with Nintendo and shit. And it's a very weird situation with Soldier Boy right now.
His console isn't even a real console, right? Isn't it just emulators?
Well, it is. It's just an emulator, and it's a Chinese company, and they already had this system. Soldier Boy just basically put his name on it, so now it's like the Soldier system, and it's truly trash. Like the controllers, they feel like dollar fucking toys and shit. Like it's super trash. But I kind of wanted to get you guys' take on that, and see where your head is at as far as like what you think Nintendo should do. Should they really press further and fuck Soldier Boy's world, or does it really matter? I'm gonna start with Big Mike. What do you think, man? Big Mike.
I'm here. I had to unmute myself there.
Boy, I had my hand on the button, boy. He was close.
I know, you're like right there. You're like ready to push that button. That's like your favorite thing. It tickles you.
I knew he was going to say some shit like that. He always say some unforgiving shit. All right, go ahead.
I say some unforgiving shit. What do I think about it? I think he should be going to jail for it. And
damn, instantly put his ass in jail.
Damn, I mean, exactly. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Throw your ass in prison. I mean, you're sitting there.
Wait, jail and prison are two different things.
I was gonna say, damn, because prison is
like
I say lock his ass up.
What has he done to go to prison?
Dude, I mean, he's doing shit that he's not supposed to be doing. He's doing shit. He's already making this console and selling it that has games that people that you're not even supposed to be doing, emulating and ROMing games, unless you're like Xbox or some shit doing it and you got the license for it. But he's already, just copying games or downloading them and throwing them in this machine and trying to sell it and turn a profit. Am I right, Danny?
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right, but it's like, does he need to go to prison though?
He's
selling a piracy console.
Yeah,
he is though. He is selling a piracy ass console because it's like, think about it. It's got Super Nintendo. It's got Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PlayStation. Like he literally reached across all fucking brands. It even has a PC emulator on it.
It's got 600 games on it.
Wait, can we then? While we're at it, Mike, can we arrest everyone who's ever made an emulator available for download? Ever? Can we do that?
I mean, Why not?
Every single
That
game that's
sounds
ever been
insane.
emulated
I don't understand why he wants to go straight to capital punishment up in this bitch. I don't understand.
Yeah. You're like, you can't.
Okay, fine, but not fine.
So,
Even if he doesn't go to prison or jail,
you have to arrest everybody who's made an emulator.
fine. Even if he doesn't go to prison or jail, fine. At least find his ass. And plus, he's slandering, these fans.
Slander?
Yeah,
there's no law that says you can't slander people.
I know that's true though. Yeah, he can still be an asshole.
Wait, who's he slandering?
He's, slandering like the gaming community.
Because he was saying console dudes is trash because they were saying Soulja Boy's console suck. They said this motherfucker garbage.
Wait. So you're saying, Mike. So you're saying, yo, you can't make fun of people when they make fun of you.
I mean, it's okay to talk smack and shit like that.
So Soulja can talk smack.
What's the difference between that though? It seemed like that's a real fine line to try to discern.
I mean, you can talk smack and all you want, but there's no reason call people faggots and shit like that.
You called this man's game system trash. What did you expect him to do? Send you a bouquet of roses?
No, but I'm saying there's no reason that people call a person a
Terry, how you think this conversation going to turn out?
It's just people. It's literally it's when people insult people, they go to those. But it's not. It's an insult. I mean, no one wants to be called that. And yeah, I agree. There's certain words that people shouldn't use, but in the end, it's there's no law that says he can't talk like that.
What are some of the words that we're calling Soulja? I'm pretty sure a lot of them were the N word. I mean,
it's freedom of speech. He can say whatever the heck he wants, until he starts threatening people, and then it becomes a legal thing, and he can say whatever the hell he wants.
Right.
I'm telling you, this dude was going on and on about how he's fucking untouchable from Nintendo, and I'm like, Nintendo has taken down everything, anything that was represented without their fucking permission has been removed. The fan projects.
I'm sure Nintendo and Sega and everybody else is going to come after him for lawsuits if he's putting all their stuff on his thing and selling.
Like one of the things that Nintendo went after was I think you remember reading it, Danny, about these people that made a go-kart system that kind of like represented the Mario go-kart.
It was like an actual go-karts, right? Like it was
and they actually won. Yeah. Nintendo won the deal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they got to protect their intellectual property, but this is I don't know.
That is their property. That is their property, though.
I mean, but here's the thing: Soulja Boy is literally making money with Nintendo games. Like he's selling. It comes pre-installed on the console, so it
has Mario on there.
He's got Mario.
That is Nintendo's property.
Legend of Zelda on that bitch. It's got.
Wait till my turn.
Did he even ask permission to use their games?
Hell no! Soulja Boy ain't asked shit. That motherfucker used on that bitch. That's
if he had their permission, Nintendo wouldn't be blocking and removing all this stuff online. I mean,
but
they would be promoting it.
I don't think they can. And I think I just really think this is going to be amazing because here's the thing, right? He's making this console in China, right?
Yes, it's made in China.
The big deal. There isn't dick Nintendo can do to him because he's in China. China does not care about any of our copyright laws. Not one iota. Look at all the crap they pump out. That's it is a blatant super ripoff. So I would love to see how this would turn out. Not because I support that Soulja went and stole these video games, but because maybe this can finally be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And there's some sort of international community that's like, yo, China, play by the rules. Because if he sells his shit through China, there isn't shit Nintendo can do.
Since the copyright laws in China are so laxed, if they're buying it from, if I spend my U.S. dollar and I buy it from China, that's not illegal. That's not illegal. If I use my U.S. currency to buy from China. That's system.
So what currency to buy things in China? That is not illegal in China.
So even if the item was copyright infringement, does that still count?
Not to China. It's not. It's not to China.
So now, what happens if I buy it? So, like, say if I bought the console, would I be liable?
For what?
Yes.
What'd you do? You bought a product.
That's crazy, man. And you know, like I said,
like, haven't you ever heard about like them
probably
making like Chinese
getting in
Overwatch and all this other stuff? Now, you could get into trouble if you had your Chinese product and manufactured in the U.S. Then the U.S. you'd apply those laws. But there's no law against buying something from China. That's not Nintendo can't come to you and be like, "Hey, this game you bought in China, it stole from our property. You can't have it." They can't do that. So Nintendo's beef is with China, and China gives absolutely no fucks.
Okay, so in theory, Soulja Boy really has no penalty other than being associated with that Chinese company that's actually selling the system.
He probably pays them a cut of the profit, and that's it. I mean, this isn't new. Like, look at the Overwatch mimic they do. They have a Chinese version of Mario. The Chinese have been doing this for years. Right now, Nintendo is trying to flex its muscles, but in real talk, if Soulja did it right, he literally has their balls in a vice grip, and there ain't shit they can do. He'd be like, "Take me to court. I'll see you in China. Catch me in Beijing."
That's fucked up, though. Like, literally, that's just fuck the copyright laws. Fuck people's intellectual properties. I can just make this money.
Whose laws?
Pretty much.
Nintendo losing on that.
Oh, so Japan's laws? Why do Japan's laws matter in China?
Well, I know it doesn't matter to them, but it's still a fucked up situation.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just like
end of the story. You can't go up any higher. End of the story, man.
I mean, it's a triggering subject for me, though, because that just means that, like, as long as that intellectual property, or you know, as long as you have your intellectual property,
right.
If it's coming out of China, it's really truly not protected. It's only protected here.
Wait, you have a problem with Soulja Boy selling bullshit Mario games, and that's your issue with China, not the silencing of people's rights and
silences of people's rights, the tyrannical regimes. I'm against all of that too. But it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if that stuff that happens in China, you still don't want your shit affected. You don't want motherfuckers in the U.S. making money off your shit in China in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? That just seems so fucking...
I just hope that this is a great way for Nintendo or someone with a lot of money breaks into this and somehow deals with this. Because Chinese knockoffs are a real problem. And
I know, like with cell phones for sure, because I know the cell phone knockoff industry there is gigantic. And, you know, and it's like you can get the same fucking phone for like $12, you know, $10, shit like that.
Yeah, like it's, what was it? I think my favorite one that I saw, I was watching an episode of JonTron, right? It was a backpack, right? It had Sonic and he was all discolored and it had Obama right now on the side. And I'm like,
are you serious? What the fuck?
So,
wait, hold on. What the fuck was that?
I was watching JonTron, and he was talking about Chinese knockoffs. But dude, they make Pokemon games, they make Mario games, they do everything, and they'll call like Mario like, I don't know, Maria.
That's a bootleg ass shit, man. It's just, I don't know, man.
Yes.
I think what it is Soulja Boy triggers me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like, you know, he shouldn't have no parts of the gaming industry. You know, I feel like he should just
that's a bad thing. But that's a bad thing, Mike. I mean, I understand you may not think of Soulja Boy as like a game maker, but anyone should be able to do what they want to do and succeed if they can do it.
Not that way, though.
You called Danny
exactly.
Yeah, you did.
That's true. My bad. But everybody should be able to succeed, you know, given it a try.
I'm okay if Soulja Boy wants to succeed, but go ahead, make your own games. Don't
make your own shit. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I'm all for that.
Chinese law, he did.
No, the fuck he didn't. According to Chinese law, he put his name on a fucking emulator system. That's what the fuck he did.
That's okay. Or whatever they have, a barrister, parliament, I don't know, emperor.
Nah. Now, would you be saying the same thing if he took your games? They're Joel saying if you made
Right.
any. If,
Are you
Right.
Mike?
I'm just saying.
Mike, would I be upset if someone made a Chinese knockoff of me?
No, I'm saying. I am saying, if you went and made a game, and would you be okay with it? Would you be okay
someone
with
made
it?
a Chinese knockoff
And stole it from you and put it in another console and selling and making money, and you're not making profit.
I would be upset. Mike,
that's the thing.
You're not hearing my position. I'm with you guys. I think it's hilarious because he did everything the legal way. He manufactured in China, which doesn't care, and he's selling it. I don't think there's anything Nintendo can do about it. I would love if Nintendo finds a way to basically crack this Chinese barrier, because that'll open up a whole bunch of precedent to stop Chinese knockoffs. I'm with you 100%.
I mean, they knock off everything, you know.
What about like the knockoff Apple phones and all that?
Right.
Well,
They knock off everything: phones, computers, headsets, freaking gaming mics, like literally anything you think of. They have knockoffs for it.
Yeah, so I'm saying, in a way, Mike, I like this because it's bringing all of this attention to it. Maybe this will be enough to make this stop.
Maybe. We'll see.
For sure. I hope that's the case.
Fucking over Nintendo.
I hope that's the case. So.
Just seems like me. No, I mean, just seems like to me that he's ain't got no income right now coming in, and he's like trying to make a quick buck.
Oh, he's definitely doing that.
Oh yeah,
for sure. That is the goal, is to cash in on some
bullshit.
bullshit.
Ain't cranking that no more. He's like, yo, Soldier Boy ain't cranking that shit no more.
No, listen, your boy's getting paid. That's for sure. But I'm just saying, I find it hilarious. Who would have thought Soldier Boy would go toe to toe with, I don't know, what's the guy from Nintendo, Shigeru, whatever.
Shigeru.
I don't remember his name. But,
I was gonna say, I'm fucking it up right now. With every sip, it gets fucked up.
I thought it was the creator out of, like, the Nintendo Mario guy. I thought he was the. What's his last name?
I don't know. I don't want to fuck it up.
Soldier Boy, tell him he's popping champagne in Beijing, and there ain't shit Nintendo can do.
That's some terrible fucking shit. You know
he's popping Andre champagne and
he got the Andre. Hell yeah, he got that motherfucking Andre.
He got that
Andre. Brandon the Soldier Boy popping that Andre, boy.
No, he's in China. He's in China, so he probably has that like Sandre.
Yeah, he got that Sandre.
He's got Sandre.
Oh shit, Joel, here you go. Alright, so you get that Sandre.
Put one in my cup for this Nintendo console over here. Come on, Sandre, get me lit tonight.
Right. End up ass naked wondering why and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Ass naked in the bathtub with ass up.
Like, oh shit.
Yo, but what does the whole man think, Danny?
So what?
What does the whole man think about this?
The whole man, because Brandon wanted to graduate. He wanted to be on the show. He was half a man at first because he was just half. He was substituting and shit, and then we brought him on, so now he's a whole man. So,
so what does he think of Soldier Boy Tell him over here going toe to toe with Mario Kart?
Honestly, I think he's out of money, so he's just trying to get as much money as he can right now, just like Carlton right now.
We getting ready to talk about his ass too.
Like they grab whatever tree they can get to get money, because they're not famous anymore. They're not on TV, so they want to be known for something to get their name out again.
Because I'm telling you, that shit is trash. Like, I was looking at some YouTubers, and they were just like, all right, we're going to do a playthrough of this system. And it's like the unhappiness on their faces was just first of all, they said the whole console itself is like 0.2 2 pounds. Like, they said it's lighter than a fucking feather. Like, it's just, you throw it up and it just float down. So you know that's a big ass
term ergonomic.
No, that shit is bullshit.
The Switch is super light. Like, I was putting that thing together today, and it felt like some cheap ass plastic.
I don't know about that. Hell no, you must be strong as fuck, man.
It feels like some cheap ass plastic holding up that, you know, clearly the screen is where all the money's at, because the freaking dock is some cheap ass shit.
Dude, I was holding the Joy-Con controllers. Yo, a strong breeze, you might lose that shit.
Yeah, all right. So,
But maybe the Joy-Con until you're sipping Sandre.
Right, he got that. He got that Sandre popping. Okay, so Alfonso Ribeiro, TMZ basically pulled out this old ass video of Alfonso Ribeiro talking about how he stole the fucking Carlton dance. So everybody was wondering if this will ruin his, basically lawsuit against the Epic and Fortnite. And I wanted to play the video. I wanted to play the video real quick and see what chat thinks and what you guys think. So let me do this here.
We understand the anxiety.
First, let me get past the ad. And then
also, we kind of don't understand.
Let's see, pull it up for everybody.
Well, first of all, it's TMZ, and how reliable.
Right, but listen, but it's not TMZ.z. See, this is how you can tell whether you click it on the virus or not. It's gonna say, and the real shit is gonna be TMZ.com. When you know you got the virus, it's TMZ.z, which is what Big Mike clicks on constantly. Big Mike is a lot of his sources come from TMZ.z.
If you're listening to TMZ, even if from the real source, you definitely have contracted some sort of disease.
So, all right. So here is the elusive video with Alfonso Ribeiro saying that he stole his Carlton dance. So let me go. What you guys think? Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
How did it originate? Was it just like one of your dances that you did when you were younger, and you're like,
no, on the Fresh Prince, they basically had a script where it said, Carlton dances, and I went, all right, well, how would Carlton dance? And I said, you know what? I know exactly. I'm gonna steal it. I stole it from Courtney Cox and Eddie Murphy.
Okay. It's like a combination of both of those?
It's a combo of all of that with a little bit of me mixed in.
Awesome. That's
So,
cool.
Yeah, I mean,
is that actually how
Cox
you
did
dance?
The Dancing in the Dark video.
Which one?
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, yeah.
When he brought Courtney Cox up on stage, she did that dance, and then it was Eddie Murphy's White Man dance in his Delirious video. So, when I was sitting there going, what dance would I do? I went, I'm going to do the White Man dance. I'll be the black man doing the white man. Come on, let's get it on.
So, that is the elusive video with Alfonso Ribeiro, and I wanted to get your guys' take on that. Terry, what do you think his chances are now hurt with his lawsuit with that video?
Yes.
You think so? You think that's going to affect it?
His chances were already not going to be there because, he didn't have any paper for the stuff to begin with. And now he's got, a video showing that he admits that he, took the stuff from Courtney Cox and Bruce Springsteen and Eddie Murphy, and he put things together and he called it his. So, yeah, no.
He did, didn't he? It's interesting that they pull that out. It's just like a clear and blatant admittance to saying fuck it, I didn't create the goddamn shit. It was a combination of shit that I stole.
Which is what dance is. You guess why they don't copyright dances, because dancing is literally taking moves from somebody else and building upon it and creating something new. That's what dance, and that's what he did. He took dances from 3 other people, put them together, and made something else. So that's what dancing is. So that's why you can't copyright that stuff. Because the moment you copyright it, then there's no freedom for people to create more dances, because now they can't use those things.
Right. It is kind of a stifle on creativity, but it's NBC. There's this little rumblings. NBC is talking about they own that persona, and Alfonso may not have the right to actually.
NBC owns the persona of Carlton, but I doubt they own the dance.
There's rumblings. They're saying that it's kind of there, but I think this case, this whole court case is going to fucking fizzle. I think it's by the time they get any type of ruling or something like that, it's going to fizzle. I think maybe Alfonso may step back. Maybe he sees this video gets so viral that it just.
I mean, dude, I'm like half lit, but yeah, as soon as wow.
Boy, he turned his head around. He was like, "Holy shit!"
But yeah, as soon as he said that, I stole this from Courtney Cox.
Shit, you get it out, Big Mike. Get it out.
Wait. Yes, he did steal it from Courtney Cox in that, but the most that people remember from everything is the Carlton. Like, they don't remember Courtney Cox. They don't remember anything else but just the Carlton there.
That's not true. But like you said, he stole it.
Mike, what is the Cox dance?
It's not called the Cox dance.
It's not. I mean, I'm with you on that. I don't think it's called.
What does she do in the video?
She does the dance exactly.
What video is
it? He even said "Dancing in the Dark" from Bruce Springsteen.
Wasn't that Bruce? Okay, so did you see that? Because I have no idea what that is ever.
Yeah, video. I mean, you're still young. You probably don't know who Bruce Springsteen is.
Oh, hold on.
What kind of shit is that?
Don't do that. Hold on. Don't you put that on me. I know the boss, but no one remembers. And then also you said that he took it from Eddie Murphy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So what did he take from Eddie Murphy? What did he take from Courtney Cox?
He took those three.
Dances.
He took those two dances and put a spin on his own to make it called the Carlton.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is he took a dance move. He did his own little thing, and he put it all together, and he made a dance move.
Yes. And like Terry said,
Is he doing Courtney's dance move?
He's
doing Eddie's dance move?
Yes, he's doing both of those and put.
How can you do two dance moves at once?
Well, you can, but like I said, he's doing both those. He's doing both those moves and threw another move in it to make it his own.
So he's doing three dance moves.
Yes, people do it all the time in choreography of dancing.
All right, cool, awesome. I am super set for when Danny comes to me.
Oh, God.
No, listen. I don't know. First of all, I don't know. What you're saying is kind of making me a little leery. I don't know what you mean, come to you. Like, I don't understand. I was like, okay, okay.
Like a final boss. Jeez.
Oh,
like, what would Bison say?
What would who? M. Bison?
Yeah, he would say some shit like that.
And Bison would be like, "You fool."
I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I haven't drank for like a year, so yeah, that's probably why I'm like half lit. I only had one glass of this.
Oh no, you look full tipsy. Your name should be Jaquan because you're tipsy than a motherfucker.
Like my eyes like rolling back in my head.
Like you took 2 steps and you're like, "Ow."
No, I ain't taking 2 steps. I drink like a quarter of this glass.
Get yourself a glass of water, bro.
No, bro. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get drunk tonight.
Get some water, bro.
I got my crunk juice. My crunk juice on. I'm over here sipping on my scissors.
No, hit that button, Danny.
You said get that button. Is that what he deserves? Is that what he deserves?
All right.
You just say pimp juice.
I didn't say pimp juice. I said crunk juice.
Crunk
There's
juice.
a slight difference.
You ain't crunk. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, hold on. Wait, is the Philadelphia Eagles fan going to define crunk? Please,
Right.
Look, I'm just saying, my boy Brandon over there ain't about that little John life.
The what?
We're
What?
just talking about your boy Brandon doing some cooking before the show started.
I'm telling you right now, this show's about to go south.
I feel it. It's like It's a slope right now.
All right, hold on. Before we go south, so here's the thing: we've established that his testimony said he took 3 dance steps, right?
Right. He said he took
Eddie Murphy's and Courtney Cox's. All right, so this is basically the long and short of it. Argue about it all you want. First of all, United States copyright laws say that you cannot copyright a dance move. You can copyright an entire choreographed dance, but not a dance move.
Because not a dance move, right?
Then, dude, they could be like, "Hey, dude, remember that one guy that snapped his fingers at one time? He copyrighted it. You can't do that, right?
Right.
Like you can't copyright like or the or but. Like you can't copyright that. So you cannot copyright a dance move. So does his little outburst hurt his case? Absolutely not. First of all, he wasn't under oath. Second of all, we don't know the circumstances behind it, and that wouldn't hold up in court. I'm pretty sure that would fall under hearsay. Just like when Trump did his Billy Bush interview, that doesn't matter, right? The real reason it's not going to affect this case is because he doesn't have one. You can't copyright a dance move. They're not going to rewrite this law for Carlton or for anyone else.
Look, I've seen stranger things, though. The case could switch, and NBC could step up and be like, "Fuck that shit." You know what I'm saying? Like NBC could literally step up and be like, "No, okay, we're gonna put that NBC power behind that suit."
You would be asking for this to change, right? This is exactly how it would go down. Carlton would be like, "Hey, man, I copyrighted this one dance move." A judge is going to be like, you can't copyright dance moves. Right? Bam. Done. Right? So he'd be like, I don't believe you. I'm going to go up to the Court of Appeal. He's got to go up to the Court of Appeals. The Court of Appeals is going to be like, the law clearly states, so no. And then he would be like, well, I'm going to go higher. So now he's going to take it to a circuit court. Circuit court is going to be like, it's my job to interpret the law. The law says you can't choreograph a dance move. That's a dance move. And so he would have to take this all the way up to our boy Brett Kavanaugh and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, right, up in Supreme Court. And he would be like, Your Honor, change the law so I can sue Fortnite. And our Republican-dominated Supreme Court, which is not going to change hands for at least a couple generations long after Carlton is dead, they're not going to copyright law. It's done.
I could still see it going fucked up. I can see NBC pushing super hard. That's a super.
It's got to go to the Supreme Court, and they're staunchly conservative. They're not gonna open up.
Still,
they're not gonna open it up.
Even if NBC does something, Carlton or whatever his name is not going to get no money. It'll go to NBC then.
NBC,
well, that's true. That's true. NBC would, but maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe it's the principal thing. Maybe it's like really they should have got permission.
That are like, guys, we won't win.
So is this going to turn out more against him versus the court?
Absolutely.
And Fortnite.
I'm pretty sure.
He doesn't have a court case. He loses. The law clearly states you can't copyright a dance move. He loses.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of think after this, Fortnite, after they win, is going to get even bigger now.
Dude,
because it's already gigantic right now. Shit, it's like, can they really have any more word of mouth outside of that shit? Like, can they have more word of mouth?
I want to. Yeah, where are the guys at that are like, hey, did you hear about Carlton? What? He's suing this company called Fortnite. Fortnite? What's that? Oh, hey, this is a great game. I want to be that guy.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, and you can all deny what you want, but it's the #1 game out right now.
No. I'm saying I'm
not gonna deny it, but
never played Fortnite or never heard of it. I want to meet that guy.
Right. What's a Fortnite? It's like, damn, man.
No, what's this about? No. Hold on.
I was reading on DualShockers. They at the end of this year, they showed us their sales. They made a $3 billion profit off this game.
But guys, don't worry, it's free to play.
Yes, it's free to play. It's free to play. But I mean,
I know, but that, microtransactions, that's what. Listen.
$3 billion profit, man.
They need to open up their game more, because I was at GameStop today, and there was this little boy. I don't know. He must have been like 10. He wanted to get Fortnite on his 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
It
ain't gonna run.
It ain't working. It ain't working on the 3DS.
They're like, no, Fortnite's not on that. But the little boy was like, but this is what I got.
Better tell daddy and mama or
help that little boy. You know who can help that little boy? Soldier.
No. Are we fucking serious? Is this how we're living right now? Is this?
But yeah,
my one friend, her son just spent like $200 off her credit card just for Fortnite, just for add-ons and shit.
Right.
Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is totally a waste of money.
I ain't gonna lie. I have a cousin right now, and she has kids, and she bought her kids two $50 gift cards, and she gave them to them and said, "Go buy yourself something off Xbox." She came home, asked them, "What did you guys buy?" They said, "We bought $50 worth of V-Bucks."
Damn.
They both bought $50 worth of V-Bucks.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright, look, of all the things to hate Fortnite for, people spending their money where they want to spend their money isn't one of them. No, dude. Like,
listen,
okay.
That is a lot on microtransactions though. Like, that's quite a bit.
That's a lot of V-Bucks.
That's a lot of fucking V-Bucks. $50 is like, damn. You could just buy every fucking seasons.
Well, he can buy
outfits.
They can buy every dance that's out there right now.
At least they're getting what's advertised.
Right.
But does that mean that since they're selling those dances, that somebody shouldn't claim fame to them? I mean, like, there was, there are people that are attached to those dances that are.
My little nephew, he's like 6 years old, and he's already doing the floss. Carter.
What would you do?
I seen a little kid on the street doing a Fortnite dance. Like, I honestly want to start my car and smack the little kid for doing that.
Hold on, Danny. Danny, I got one for you.
Yes.
How many video characters give a thumbs up?
Shit. We got to go all the way back to what? Nintendo?
A lot, right? A lot?
Yeah.
What if Arnold Schwarzenegger said, "Hey, in Terminator 2, I gave a thumbs up, and it was a really big deal. I want to copyright that."
It would be fucked up.
These game companies pay him?
It'd be fucked up. But, in the same token, you got to remember, people aren't making money off of a thumbs up. People are making money off of the dances, though. No, they're not.
Yo, dude, how many... Hey, dude, Sonic built an empire.
You can't buy... So what? You know what I'm saying? It was Sonic the game that made money. It wasn't like you bought the wag of the finger. It wasn't like a separate, a la carte purchase for Sonic. It's just mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. It was generic mannerisms. But when somebody's very, very specific and attached to a dance,
right? But if they claim copyright on a individual move, like a body movement, then where does it stop?
I know. I feel you. I feel you on that, because it's like where do you stop the line on creative rights? You know what I'm saying? Do you anything can be claimed then?
The entire choreographed move.
Yeah,
I know, but it's just.
But if you don't have a patent for anything,
every cartoon character that does a peace sign gets sued by, I don't know, Richard Nixon's family.
I know, because he did start a peace sign. Richard Nixon did. Hold on. First of all, I'm trying to think if a lot of our viewers are even old enough to even get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, every video game that includes a light bulb has to pay a dividend to the Edison family. What?
Okay. All right. I mean, I get what you're saying, but
he doesn't have a case.
But yes, true. He doesn't have a patent for it. Like, if Carton had a patent This is the Carlton dance.
Right. But the persona of Carlton's persona is owned by NBC, though. Carlton's persona is owned by NBC, and I think that's where the gray area is, because they feel like, well, that was part of his persona, and, you know, if we own everything Carlton, it's that dance too, regardless of where he got it from. It's you know, NBC property. That's what they're trying to claim. I don't think they have anything on paper yet, but you know, that's what they're kind of saying.
Yo, if they did that, like, what's going to stop Old Navy from suing NBC? Hey, yo, we didn't give you guys rights to use the sweater.
I mean, but you're going too generic. You're just like basic. I am going generic. But you're going to basic life shit. We're talking the fucking Carlton dance. Carlton dance is very specific. It's not like, oh, okay, you know, it's just it's very, and honestly, you don't call it the Courtney Cox. It's not the Courtney Cox dance, and guess what? Courtney Cox did not put that dance on the map. You don't call it the Will Smith. Okay, Will Smith is a famous dude, but he really didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you go, and then you got Carlton. You know, Carlton he did that. That was, you know, when that shit debuted on Fresh Prince, it was like an amazing pop culture type thing for Carlton.
Yeah.
Doing the Carlton is a pop culture thing.
So, all right, yeah, I agree, but it's the minutia. It's the minutia that you got to worry about with these lawsuits, because it opens the door. I get what you're saying. You're like, Joel, you're taking it too far. No, this is what you got to look at.
He said no.
For instance, by your logic, Kurt Russell could shut down Hideo Kojima.
Why would Kurt Russell shut down Hideo Kojima? Why? For
because
what?
Snake Plissken is the direct inspiration for Solid Snake.
But there's a difference between inspiration and straight up. And I think we would have just straight up had Kurt Russell in that bitch. See, here's the difference between him. Here's the difference with that. No, the snake does not look like Kurt Russell, though. I swear to God, I'm about to pull up a picture of Kurt. I'm pulling it up right fucking now for everybody to see, and they can judge and chat. But I'm telling you, Kurt fucking Russell does not look like Solid Snake. Kurt Russell's like out of work ass actor looking ass dude. Come on now, okay. Hold on. I'm about to pull up fucking Kurt Russell right now. So let's get this shit out the way, okay? All right, so check.
Go look up Escape from LA.
So chat can see. You know, I'm gonna go ahead.
Escape from LA, right? Kurt Russell as Snake.
I'm pulling up Kurt Russell right now.
Inspired by it?
Okay, so chat can see Kurt fucking Russell. All right, so let's go Escape from LA, Kurt Russell. All right, okay. So as Escape, I think this will probably be more. He's older.
Dude, like, there's no winning this argument, Danny.
Dude, I'm telling you. Dude, hold on. Okay, so here's Kurt Russell. All right, let's go Escape from LA. Just so because you said that's the one that was most like Kurt Russell. Okay, so here's Kurt Russell. All right. This is Kurt Russell, Escape from LA. What's up, John? Man, thank you for joining us, bro. Okay, so there's Kurt Russell. Now let's go Solid Snake. All right, let's just
go the original Metal Gear Solid box art cover from like the NES.
Okay, so let's go NES. This is okay. Right now, it definitely ain't winning your case, but let's go. So you said NES, right?
Yeah, the original. And here's the thing, dude. He literally.
So here's Metal Gear. Here's Metal Gear. I can tell you right now that does not look like no fucking Kurt Russell. He actually looked like every generic white dude who was like a captain of a ship. Right now, that's what the fuck he looks like right there.
Oh, dude! Oh my God, dude! This is common knowledge, dude. Snake Plissken is based in Metal Gear Solid. Solid Snake is based on Snake Plissken.
Yeah, but it's not like they actually put Kurt Russell in it. See, that's the difference between the dance and Kurt Russell was not in Metal Gear, but literally the dance is fucking in Fortnite, though.
No, he was a secret agent working for a paramilitary group, right? His whole idea and concept, right? Does the Fortnite guy look like Carlton?
No, but his actual fucking actions is what Carlton put on the map.
Can we rewind for a second?
I'm just saying, you can't copyright that minutia. You can't.
Can we rewind for a second there, Danny?
No.
Okay. We're gonna rewind. We're gonna rewind anyways, real quick. Supposedly, Soldier Boy had to remove all of his game consoles off his website. His lawyers caught up to him.
Because listen,
But
U.S. law is so different. They are still, yeah. You can still buy them from the Chinese. You can still buy them from the manufacturer. I do know that. I do know you can still buy it from them.
I just find it funny.
Right. Nintendo said, "Oh, you know what, bitch? You know what I'm saying? You hosted it.
Still making that yen.
He'll make that yen.
He got yen the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying?" Hey, even Anthony agrees. Anthony agrees with me. Kurt Russell looks nothing like Solid Snake. Like nothing.
Say what you want, Anthony. Say what you want. Solid Snake is based on Snake Plissken. Hideo Kojima has said that.
Okay, so but listen, but it's not the Kurt Russell Escape from L.A. Avatar. He doesn't look like Kurt Russell and Escape from L.A. He may have had the same type of grit, or maybe it's just like I imagine this type of dude who's like who can make it through a lot. But that means nothing.
The eye patch, and that was like it.
But we're talking full on 1-to-1 dances. Like the real counterparts are actually reflected in game. It's not like Kojima had literally Kurt Russell.
You're saying well, there's no similarities because
what's up, Alucard, man? Thank you for coming through. What?
Well, no, I was saying. So you're saying because he doesn't look like Kurt Russell, he's not based on him? Then I'm going to say the Fortnite.
No. I'm not saying he's not based on him. I'm saying that's not the same thing with the Fortnite shit. The Fortnite shit is exact. It wasn't like the dances were based on his dances. It was the 1-for-1. It was the actual dance. It wasn't like, it was kind of groovy and he kind of made a move, but he put his arms up. No, it wasn't. It wasn't inspired by. It literally was the exact fucking dance. That's the problem. I think that was the issue. It's like it's not.
So what's to stop someone from copywriting running?
Because, man, you sound like a crazy man, right?
You're saying to me, you can't move you're saying to me, you can't move your body a certain way because I did it first.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not in agreement with that lawsuit either. But in the same token, NBC, if it comes out that they can apply his moves to that copyright for that character for NBC, it's going to be a real problem because then that means they would have used it without permission. I mean, law is law, whether I agree with it or not. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of laws I don't agree with. But certain laws cannot be busted. Period.
Right. Well, this one can't be busted either. It's got to go all the way to the Supreme Court.
I'm with Joel. Did you watch that video I sent you there, Danny, with Legal Eagle?
Yeah, Legal Eagle. Yeah, and you know what? I'm a huge fan of his channel. Legal Eagle could be because he what he does is he dissects like anything law, like law TV shows, like how close are they to actual like lawyers and shit. And he does a lot of ratings, but I love his stuff. And he talked about the actual case, and he did talk about how you can't really copyright the move, but in the same token, he did say that if they claim that Carlton dance is a routine, because Carlton dance isn't just one facet; it's that whole where he does the clap like this, and then he does that, and then he does the it's a whole. And if you could kind of say it is a routine, you have to have a
certain amount of steps for it to be a routine, and I don't think
I'm not sure how many though. I'm not sure if he meets that.
I don't think his has enough steps.
Yeah, I think you need a couple, like you need a whole dance set.
Because most dances are like 3 to 4 steps, and that's why they can't copyright. There's not enough steps involved.
Right, it's not enough transitions from different types of steps to count it as a copyright.
His I don't think has enough steps in it either.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so either, because I think it's just really maybe 3 movements with the arms, and then when he branches out, he's like 2 movements with the legs. So I don't know. I don't know how
he doesn't have enough steps. It's not a routine.
Yes, that's what the Legal Eagle also said there, Alucard. Choreography can be copyrighted, but not dances.
Exactly. He has no case.
Well, it just depends.
He's just trying to do it for money.
Yes,
Pretty much.
basically that's what Legal Eagle said. He pretty much had no case.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. He was like, it's
All
going
right.
to be real hard
Well,
to
let's-
prove. So.
Let's move on.
I know.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
We're
we
talking
get on
in
this.
circles now.
Because
Let it go.
it's so triggering. I know.
I know. Just because now we're right back where we started. We're starting to we're being very repetitive.
Yeah.
I think
So
it's the
what's this
alcohol.
Nuka rum fail?
Okay, so Bethesda. So I guess this is another kind of like case where, you know, people got sent the shitty ass bags. Remember that shit with Bethesda? Excuse me. And I think this is kind of the same thing. So
Joel knows this one pretty well.
So Nuka rum, I guess there's a kind of like a collector's bottle that you can buy, and it has actual rum in it. And I guess they were saying that, you know, the bottle kind of looked like it was like a glass bottle. You know, it was something of quality. But when you finally get it, it's like a shitty plastic. I think they said that the way that the bottle is designed, it's actually hard to pour shit out of it. So it's like, it's just amazing to me how Bethesda's fucking up on that. Joel, so are you familiar with this kind of, what Bethesda's doing with this Nuka bottle?
I am. So they advertised this item that looks like a Nuka-Cola bottle, which is what you get in the game, right? This Nuka-Cola bottle, it's shaped like a rock, like the Nuka-Cola bottles, right? What you got was you got a plastic case that was the shape of the Nuka-Cola bottle that would open, and it was basically like a bottle of Captain Morgan.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to have real rum in it, bitch. Like,
what? No, we wanted
Yeah,
this
you're supposed to get the
collectible-
actual bottle with the liquor in it, but instead they gave you a case that goes around the liquor.
what the fuck? For
I'm
real?
looking at the
Yeah.
picture of the bottle, and the bottle doesn't look like the case at all.
Yeah, it's like a regular bottle.
Yeah, it's like a bottle of beer. That's what it is, mostly.
Yeah, so
Wow.
basically, that's what people are mad about. They were like, yo, we wanted this collectible. So all I know is EA, Bethesda, and Blizzard are trying their damnedest before this new year comes in to be the worst possible game developer.
True.
Hey, you know, they said that
I'll
they were going to
say-
allow. They're trying to fix it.
winning. Bethesda's
I was
winning.
like-
on
Well,
that.
they're close. They're close. Now they're trying to fix it though.
With,
They-
the Nuka, with this freaking $80 freaking Nuka rum shit, the freaking collector's edition, and freaking 76. I mean, they've made a lot of f-ups in a short amount of time. You know?
That's true. They fucked up.
I mean,
They've been
I'm
fucking
just-
up
I'm
all
just saying,
year and shit.
like,
Yeah.
What's today? What's today? The 29th?
Yeah.
That's
29th.
a lot of time. We might listen. Blizzard might come out with, you know, listen, guys, we have the Diablo card game. We know that's what you want.
Nah.
No,
Nobody wants Diablo Immortal.
no, that's just
No,
trash.
I'm just saying. Try it. Try it.
The anger that came out with Immortal.
Diablo
was-
Battle Royale on mobile.
Please, Terry, don't trigger me right now. I feel like you fucking trying to trigger me right now.
No, but you know what the
Just
sad
don't-
Gotta be the first one to download it too. There, Terry.
Hell no, I ain't gonna be the first one to download that shit. Big
Yes,
Mike
you
was gonna be
would.
the first one.
No, if it only came on PC, I'm telling you,
Then
Danny,
it
you'd be the first one to download and you sucker Terry in it, like you suckered her to play in that Arc
Freaking
reskin game.
Listen,
Was
me
that-
and her were both hyped for Atlas. Listen, we were both hyped for
he
Atlas.
didn't sucker me in that.
Right. It wasn't like I was like.
I saw the same freaking video at the Game Awards everybody else did. I can tell
Right,
you.
it looked like
It
swashbuckling good
looked-
time, and that's not.
Nothing that was advertised in that video, you know, is what I got. You know, that video was definitely up to very, very high interpretation.
Yeah.
And
Alucard.
very, very low quality standards.
Alucard,
I got phone. I have a phone. Yes, I have a phone. But do I want Immortal? No. So sorry. Yeah.
I have a phone also, Alucard, but I mean, I'll be honest, my LG phone cannot play Diablo Immortals.
You get
It's
that
outdated.
shitty ass. You get that shitty
I'm
flip
not
phone.
playing that Diablo.
That's just trash. But like I said, they should have just announced the PC one. Honestly, PC Diablo.
So,
Goddamn.
but actually, so I wanted your guys' opinions, right? So we got Bethesda fucking up left and right. You have Blizzard fucking up left and right. You've got EA. EA literally had to readjust its financial earnings for the quarter because Battlefield 5 is doing so bad.
Terrible.
So
it's doing terrible.
So
why?
my thing is, me and Terry,
if Battlefield is supposed to be one of the big ones with COD.
Yeah, it's
Battlefield 4.
But Call of Duty ain't suffering though, but Battlefield is.
Call of Duty's doing good. Well, Call of Duty always doing good.
Battlefield 5 is fucking up. Yeah, COD's fine.
Yeah, their sales are really low on Battlefield 5.
But that's because they're
really
fault.
low.
Like I said, me and Tess were talking about it.
So here's the question of the opponents in the group, right? Do you think that now that the money where it matters, right, is being affected, that these companies are going to be like, hey guys, maybe we should listen to the people that buy our games. Maybe we should because we're losing money. Like, no one listened when they told EA, no, we don't want cybernetic women. No one listened to Blizzard when they said, we want Diablo 4. No one listened to Fallout when they said, we want the actual stuff.
Well, my thing with Fallout though was they just didn't give us nothing. Like it was like
my thing
they didn't give me PvP.
Oh, no,
they didn't give me
something.
Yeah, but what was it really that we got though, Joe?
Exactly,
like really,
exactly.
What was it? What the fuck did we really get?
My thing
was, so are we reaching a newer age where do you think soon that these game companies are going to be like, guys, let's give the people what they want, what they ask for. Let's stop listening to these little itty-bitty fringe groups that tell us what people should like, and let's give people what they like.
Right.
Like, what was it? Yeah, like, what was it? EA straight came out and said, listen, we're going to do this revisionist history. We're going to give you the cybernetic women of Battlefield 2, and if you don't like our shit, don't buy it. So everyone said, okay, and they bought COD.
Right. That's what hurt him. I don't think it's the whole, the female in the game and the cybernetic arm in the game.
Part of it. That was part of it. People said, this isn't right, EA, and EA said, go fuck yourself.
That's right there. Right there is what you said. Right there is what you said. Right there. That's what hurt them. They said, go fuck yourself. We don't care if you buy our game or not.
Right.
It was because they were forcing them, right? Like they were like, hey, we don't want this in the game. People were saying, you're going to get it and you're going to like it. I'm going to be on the right side of history, and now they're all fired.
Nah. I don't think the whole woman thing was the bad thing. It's where the PR said you don't want to buy it.
Presented it.
Yeah, the PR, you already know when PR starts talking.
Cybernetic, freaking amputee stuff in World War II.
Rock hard enough, you were going home.
All right, and
it wasn't really cybernetic.
And if you were an amputee, you would be in the front lines. All right, and the other countries had women in the front lines, but Americans didn't. So that wouldn't
English. I think the only country that really had women was Russia.
All right, so they're trying to, sell this game that's based on World War II, and they have all these, historical inaccuracies, and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna do this, and you're gonna like it, and that's final." And it wasn't.
And why did you have a cricket bat? Who brings a cricket bat to a battlefield?
Right. Actually, there was only like one inaccuracy in the game because, like I said, I've been playing the game.
Well, I don't know how to describe this. That's one cybernetic actress too many, apparently.
It wasn't really cybernetic even. It's just a prosthetic arm.
That makes you a cyborg.
You think so? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that reason. That's weird. That's kind of weird.
It's just a prosthetic arm there, Joel.
Well, hold on. What's a cyborg? A person that's part human, part machine, right? What's a prosthetic?
Not really. A prosthetic.
But that's technically not the same thing, though. It's not like there's a give and take.
Yes, I've seen plastic prosthetic arms. I've seen plastic prosthetic legs.
Yeah, but World War II, their prosthetics weren't very good. So what you got in the game was inaccurate for what the prosthetics they had.
So here's the thing, and I don't want people to think like I'm being what's what I'm looking for, insensitive. I think I'm calling that's the coolest thing in the world. Like, do you know how much technology goes into prosthetics? These are highly advanced pieces of equipment. What would you call a cybernetic then, Mike?
Like a robot arm.
That's what the prosthetics are.
Okay, yeah, but that doesn't mean that person instantly is a cyborg.
Prosthetics today are robotic. They are. So they are.
I know, but if I get a robotic toe, that doesn't make me a cyborg though. Like it doesn't like qualify me as like half man, half machine up in this bit.
And look at the people that have like the legs gone.
Listen, one of these days, I might end up, my heart might go bad, and I'm going to get a pacemaker. I'm going to tell everyone I'm a cyborg.
Doesn't make you a cyborg.
Why not? I need a machine to live.
Doesn't make you a cyborg, though.
Right.
Make you a cyborg.
That sounds like machinery dependency. That doesn't sound like a cyborg.
My grandfather needed a pacemaker. That didn't make him a cyborg.
Mike. All right, Mike. If I lost both of my legs, and they gave me robotic legs, would I be a cyborg?
No.
So if I lost my arm and they gave me a robotic arm, would I be a cyborg?
No.
So what would I need to lose to be a cyborg?
You would have to be 50-50 to be a cyborg.
So both of my legs isn't 50-50?
No. You would have to have both of your... You have to have, like... Maybe just literally the half your body, cut it in half. Half your arm, your leg, your head, your feet, your eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is gonna have to be fucking all the way. Yeah, you got to be all the way cyborg, man. Like you got to either that or your brain is in a robot.
So what is a cybernetic arm?
I'm saying this.
So what's a cybernetic arm?
Okay, but there's a difference between. I don't even know why I'm having this conversation.
Exactly. I don't want to have this conversation.
Joel got me on some clickbait ass bullshit right now. I feel like I'm
saying if you want to be a cyborg,
if you're part man, part machine, you're a cyborg.
Exactly, Alucard. You got to be cyborg, like level from Teen Titans. To be
exactly.
Or the Terminator.
I mean, Frankie in One Piece is a cyborg, and he's not, Teen Titan level cyborg, but he's still a cyborg.
Yeah.
But
like, what do you mean? Like, you're saying
we're talking One Piece right now. Like,
you're like saying brain in a jar. Like, I feel like you're at that level.
Look, I mean, if you
like brain in a jar, we're just saying like brain in a machine.
If you want to be a cyborg, Joel, you're gonna have to like look the Terminator or like Cyborg, like from Teen Titans.
The Terminator is an android. He is not a cyborg.
He's a cyborg.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me do something. I gotta go in and out real quick. Hold on.
No, an android is a robot. A cyborg is part man, part machine. The Terminator is all machine.
Anthony says you need to lose a life there, Joel.
All right, Google it. Google it right now.
No, I agree with Joel on that. Yeah, no. An android is all machine. It's all with synthetic skin, whereas a cyborg is going to actually have,
No.
Yeah.
Listen. Like I said, it's got to be more than just a fingertip
a cyborg
in order to qualify as cyborg. I'm sorry, I don't understand why we're confused on this. I don't understand why we're confused on this. I mean, that means like anything is a fucking cyborg. Like you could just say anything is a fucking cyborg, as long as it's got a robotic part.
Right now, I can't. I don't have any machinery in me. But like, I don't know. When I lose my,
so I make him lose a life, please.
Cyborg.
I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't say a pacemaker or a hearing aid is enough to be a cyborg. I mean, yes, you have machines.
Thank you, Terry.
You don't have enough machine in you, though.
Yes.
So now it's a percentage. But these guys are saying basically 50%. Then I'm like, but then you're like Luke Skywalker. I would say he's a cyborg.
He's not a cyborg.
He lost his entire goddamn hand.
He lost his arm. It wasn't even his whole arm. It was just like his wrist. It was
Exactly.
from his hand.
That's what I
He
said.
just has a
I would say
fake
he's a cyborg.
hand.
He's got a robotic hand.
No, he
I would
just
say
has
he's
a
a
fake
cyborg.
hand.
He had a prosthetic hand. That's all it was.
All
It
right.
was a cyborg.
So, Mike, give me a famous cyborg. Who is a cyborg to you?
I told you who I thought was
RoboCop.
Literally cyborg on fucking Justice League. That's a cyborg.
RoboCop is a cyborg.
RoboCop is a cyborg, yes. But guess what he
Right.
had more of?
RoboCop
He had way more robotic parts than his fucking ass being replaced. This dude has literally a whole lot of robotic parts. And his brain was connected to parts and other parts.
Yes.
That's a cyborg.
Also, Alcor says having a prosthetic arm is not being a cyborg.
I don't understand how you would think it's how like I don't know because
I think you want to be a
I'm trying to think
cyborg.
of a real world.
Joel the cyborg.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
think that's what Joel wants to Terry. He wants to be a cyborg. Joel the cyborg.
If someone said tomorrow, if someone tomorrow came up to me and said, "Hey Joel, what? Cut off your arm and we'll give you a Mega Man Buster Cannon," bro, I would already have a meat cleaver.
Say it right there, Terry.
Okay.
Yes.
But that means nothing. That just means that you're Joel with a fucking Mega Buster. That doesn't mean you're a fucking cyborg though.
If I replace my goddamn arm with an arm cannon, I'm still not a cyborg.
No, you have to you have to have jetpacks in your feet and laser beams and shit in your eyes. You be able to turn your head all the way around. Like you need to be doing some shit. You need to be doing some fucking shit. You need.
That's a whole robot.
Come on, man. Listen,
Yes,
Anthony.
you, but like half you.
Yes, Anthony.
there we go, Anthony. There we go, right there.
No, a cyborg does not need to be half a man. A cyborg is just a portion.
How did we get? Hold on. How did we get here? Like I'm trying to figure out because the alcohol got me slow and I'm slowed down. How did we get here?
That was Joel.
Okay, that was Joel.
Are you ready to roll it back?
Y'all ready to roll it back? Alright, so okay, so let's go back.
I said roll it back. I didn't say roll it back.
Oh yeah, I rolled it back, alright. Okay. Joel got me fucked up. Alright,
I'm gonna drink
okay.
number 2, that's all I'm gonna say. What are you on there, Danny?
What?
I'm on 2, finishing 2. And
I'm on 2 going on.
Yeah, I'm halfway
Dane's been drinking straight out of the flask though.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm super saucy, right? Fucking.
I'm super saucy.
Like,
that's why I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up.
Drink 5 or 6.
Because you got that fucking Andre, man. You got that Zandre, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I can still see your eyes. You're not even chink-eyed yet.
Oh, hell no. It'd take a lot more than that to get me
That
drunk.
was very, very racist.
Absolutely. Hold on. Let's go ahead and just do it.
Shame on you.
Let's just go ahead and blow him the fuck up right
Disclaimer,
now. Absolutely.
everybody, please
Like
don't
I
take
said,
offense. Okay,
please.
we do not, please don't take. That was a very, very racist.
I was not making no like offense to it.
You said a racist word, dude.
You said I cannot fucking believe you just said that shit, Big Mike. What the fuck?
You said the C word, which is a racist term for Chinese. That
Oh
is very
my
racist,
god!
man.
All right, so
You
Big
can't
Mike.
do that.
All right, so listen. Here's the funny shit. Brandon started in danger, right? One life.
Oh yeah, he's not
but and he made a prediction.
You
Listen.
You can say that, but no.
Brandon made a prediction early in the show and said that he guarantees that Big Mike will lose his lives before he does. And guess what? So Brandon said you were right.
I rolled that.
Let's get you out. Let's get you out. So we'll put you back. So now you're up to 4. We'll get you out of danger. But Big Mike, it's just
Big Mike's in a lot.
I'm in the heat bowl right now.
He just said the Asian N-word.
Exactly. Literally fucked up. So now we got to do the punishment. So I'm thinking we should do wheels.
Hey Danny.
Yeah.
Can I pick the punishment right now?
Yes, and I'm gonna give you the punishment. Do you want to do the wheel of death of dignity, or what you want to do?
Wait, maybe I can. Wait, can I
have a perfect song for Big Mike.
So okay, so you automatically going
Hold on, Danny. Joe said he wants to save. Joe said he
can't save you. Nobody can save somebody.
Nobody can save you. Joel can't save you. If Joel tries to save you, he will step on the same grenade that landed on you. If Joel tries to save you.
Here's my save.
Okay.
Here's my save, right?
So let's get this out the way.
The phrase in question was the thing that Well, hold that. You gotta give me a chance. So the phrase in question, as I understand it, is referencing his eyesight because he's a little busted on the liquor right now, right?
He only had 2 drinks.
Wait.
No.
That's irrelevant. I mean, if he's a lightweight, he's a lightweight. But to save Mike, maybe he was saying he's like, yo, dude, you're really busted. You're like, there's a chink in your armor. Not referencing. That's the only thing he said.
That is not what the fuck he said. And you can't say no. Listen, Joel.
He said the word, and he said it with eyes. It is a blatant racist comment.
Joel, let's do this. Let's do this. So we're gonna do a dual punishment. I'm gonna let Brandon and Terry choose. So Brandon, you chose karaoke for Big Mike. Cool cat, Terry.
At least we can do something together.
Terry, you get to pick what your husband's punishment is.
You see how wide-eyed he's getting right now? Yeah, your eyes just like.
No, you couldn't tell, but I had my hand resting, so I was lifting it up. But yeah.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get this out the way. So so we know Big Mike, and he has the perfect song for Big Mike, but I'm waiting on Terry's choice of death for her hubby. Here lies Joel.
I want Joel to dance.
Here we go. Pick a song. Okay, you get to pick any song.
So I was going to say, I can... well, hold on. Will I get sued by Alfonso?
No. So many lives lost.
I want Joel, since we've been talking about the Carlton dance, I do want Joel to do the Carlton dance.
Okay, so the Carlton dance. All right, so let's do this. Let's get Joel out the way first.
Well, look it up on your phone real quick.
All right, I'm going to do that.
And then I want you to do it.
So
I want you to play I want you to play the song too. I want you to play the Tom Jones song. I need the whole effect. You got 30 seconds to pull it off. If we think you have done a good job, you will live. If not,
give me like 45 so I can watch you do the dance so I don't fuck this up.
He's about to be fucked up. He's about to be fucked up. Joe about to be fucked up.
What am I singing?
So while he's doing that, so what we got for him, Brandon?
What's Mike's punishment?
Big Mike's punishment is singing.
Okay, and what song?
It's an embarrassing song. Britney Spears, "Hit Me Baby One More Time."
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
He loves that song.
He loves that song.
He references that all the dang time.
Are you kidding me right now, Michael?
I love Britney Spears. I know a lot.
He references that song a lot.
Wow.
I like her just as much as Lady Gaga.
Alright, so let's see if we can get that queued up.
I finally figured out what car to get.
Whoa!
Where to find the best
Whoa!
deal.
What are we going to know about? Whoa!
Alright, so Big Mike, you queued up. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna do Joel, and then we'll go into Big Mike.
Guys, time out. This dance is fucking crazy.
Well, you're gonna fucking do it. You will do it because you failed. You tried to help Big Mike. Big Mike failed miserably.
I'll try.
And your testimony failed. So
no, Mike, no, Danny. Listen,
Joel,
I'm not saying that I'm not gonna try to do this. What I'm saying is, what the fuck does this guy think he's trying to do? His dance is not. His dance is long as shit.
It's he just does it on a loop.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's on a loop.
No, you guys just asked me to look up the Carlton dance to go do it. This motherfucker's doing splits. He's
No, you don't have to do that. Just do the main part that he
Do
the song is known.
I don't know which one you're watching, but yeah, just
There's
do
literally
side by side, snapping your fingers.
There's literally just
I'll try. But I'm saying, like, if that's the Carlton dance,
look up a Carlton a GIF.
Meme.
Like that's Look up a GIF of him. That's all you have to do.
okay, well then, look, I don't want to hear anybody ever say that they're copyrighting the Carlton dance, because no, they are not. Those motherfuckers doing splits and jumping off the couch? Fuck no.
No, y'all know which one you're watching.
Yeah, you watching. I don't know what the fuck you got going on there, but
Look up a GIF or look up just a meme, and it's very very simple.
I need Tom Jones in the background too. So when you get ready to do it, make sure you play it.
I'm having trouble finding it. Terry, can you send me? I am literally trying.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Just be quiet, Joel. So Mike can do his solo. All right, no more talking, Joel. Okay, Joel.
I wouldn't put Tom Jones in the background.
No more talking, Joel.
Right.
Mike needs to do his song.
All right, fine, but I can't find this thing.
I'll send it to you. You just hush.
Give me my song there, Danny. I'll sing it. I'm half lit. Just going to give you a heads up. I'm half lit.
I know you half lit.
I'm actually lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, listen, I'm having some technical difficulties though. I can't get to my share screen. I don't know why I can't. I'm pissed that I can't. But I can't get to the fucking share screen. I don't know why.
Because you're whole lit also.
Maybe, but like I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
say it right there. Just like you said, I can't see it.
Listen, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this. This is gonna be terrible, but I'm gonna have to fucking do it.
You're squinted over there.
And listen, I am. And so what I'm gonna have to do? Let's do this. I'm gonna take a life away from me. Oh shit! I hit the wrong fucking button. Oh shit!
You took all your lives.
I took 5. Okay. So I'm
now
you're
in the danger zone.
I am. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in and out of the call. I have to. I can't even defeat it. I have to go in and out. I can't share the screen, but it's gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't fuck up.
It's gonna be on me. That's why I took the lives. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have to do.
You took 5 lives.
I'll have to go in and out. So, just have a quick conversation real quick. I don't even know if the conversation will show up. Hold on, let me see. Let's go out. All right, let's do this.
What happened? Why you have to call him?
Because Discord was acting idiotic.
The girl was?
Discord.
What does that mean?
It's the app I'm using.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay, so let's go back into this. Okay. There we go.
You lose another life, dude.
Listen. I told you I had to go in and out. You know what I'm saying?
No. The chat even said you lose all your lives, Danny.
Hold on. Let's not go. Let's not go there. You know what I'm saying? I already took the lives for this. I just said that I'm gonna have to go in and out. No, fuck that. I said that I was going to be going in and out. That was the shit. That was the real shit. That was the real shit.
All right, just get to the songs.
Exactly. Let's just get to the fucking business. While Big Mike is trying to make something that ain't
like elementary school in here.
It's Big Mike's fault. It's literally his fault.
No,
so, all right. Okay, so I think I can do it now. Shit. All right. Okay.
I want to see Danny's eyes. He won't let you turn the camera on.
Listen.
Listen. He's like, listen, Linda, listen.
All right, so there it is for you, Big Mike. You can make the screen big for yourself.
I already made it big.
You already made it big? Okay. Well, that's not what she said. So let's go. Oh God, you got the singing voice of a mute button up in this bitch. Hold on. All right, so let's do this. Screen that motherfucker. All right, so it should be good for chat.
All right, the rest of us mute up so we're not laughing over him.
Right.
Do I get to see the whole thing or what? Like 2 minutes?
I'll give you. I'll say when. How about
to the chorus? I say at least go to the chorus. Fuck it, we're gonna go to the chorus.
Yeah, skip a little bit because it's just kind of like music in the beginning.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. Let's see. All right, here we go.
What the hell's the key of CM? Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know?
Oh God,
that something wasn't right here. Oh baby,
Danny, I'm
baby,
dying over here.
I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, baby. What you want it to be? Tell me, baby, 'cause I even know.
When I tell you that Terry is cringing right now.
It's killing me, and I must confess, I still believe.
Oh God!
I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Let me carry one more time.
Oh God! Let me just stop the violence right now.
Stop the violence.
Oh God!
I said, "Hit me, Terry, one more time."
Just stop the bleeding. You know
I will
what I'm saying? Let me
slap you in the
just
next
stop
Tuesday.
Just stop the fucking bleeding. Like, let's just stop that shit. Let's just
New
cut
Year's.
it.
All right.
I actually wasn't joking. I was actually watching the live stream there, Terry. Not like the live on Discord.
Then why were you like behind?
I don't know what the fuck was going on, but he was like
You were
delayed as
behind.
fuck.
Hey, all I know is Alucard's giving me a thumbs up. All I know is Alucard's giving me a thumbs up because I hit that one note. That
note wasn't even in the song.
No, actually, you frightened chat. Chat like leery as fuck right now, so they're not hype.
Now looking at the chat, there were no thumbs up. Well, now it's a thumbs up, but there wasn't before.
I'm about to say. All right. So now our second punishment, Joel.
Yep, I'm here. I've watched the GIF. I've watched the GIF. I think I can do it. It shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
I want to go on record that Carlton is out of his goddamn mind if he thinks he can copyright that. It's different. I'm just saying, you guys told me to look at Carlton dance, and I did, and I was like, this is really involved.
All right. I like
He needs some milk.
Listen.
I like what Anthony wrote. Read what Anthony wrote. That's pretty funny.
This is Thanos speaking. I bet you guys cried after Infinity War, but I think that you would love me for snap my fingers now because of Big Mike.
Joel, just move the chair to the side.
It just disintegrate his ass. Just
I know
God.
Terry, I know you think that's easy, but believe me, Hilliard's kitchen is not.
Fine, then just stand behind the chair so we can kind of see your body.
Yo, this is all the room I got. This is as far back as I can get.
Okay, so let's go. What we need to do is we get some Tom Jones going. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and play that Tom Jones so you can hear it. And then I need that motherfucking that dance stat. So let me play that.
I need that dance stat.
Hold on, let me get it queued up for you. Here it is, right here.
All right, all right, you let me know what. You can't see my whole body.
Well, we'll see enough. It's okay. We'll see enough.
All right, so we'll just okay. Yeah.
You're gonna have to hunch down.
Right.
We want to see that birdie.
Right. Hold on. Let me get the beat queued up so you can hear it. Hopefully you're on beat. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
All right. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. All right. Here we go.
Sing it too,
oh
Joel.
God, he's struggling hard.
Unusual.
Yo, shut up! I'm waiting.
He about to struggle hard as fuck.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
It looks like fucking Fortnite over there. Trying to dance.
Yeah, and that's all it is.
It's not unusual.
Fortnite trying to dance.
No, I was waiting for Tom Jones. You know, you keep my hand
Listen.
before Tom Jones.
Tom Jones didn't help. It literally did not help with none of that dance.
I'm not a dancer, but
right now.
no, Terry, I sent you a link. Could you get that to Danny? Because I knew I was right.
So basically, we can say, you know, your dance moves didn't win over Terry.
No, real talk. No, they wouldn't win over anybody. I would not.
As I said, let's just be real. That shit was trash. But I'll give you a lot of credit.
I threw it in the Discord chat.
All right, hold on, Danny. First of
Yes.
all, I want
Back
you
to
to look
the
at what
prosthetic
they did with
arms.
this man's arm. Then I'm going to read you the definition of a cyborg.
Are we on this shit again? How the fuck did we get here? We started at the bottom, now we here. How did we fucking get here? Like, how are we here?
Just look at his damn link. just
Hold on. Fuck.
Anthony wanted to say, I think you did the Carlton. I hope you're watching this, and I hope you copyright this movie or this video.
No, see. No,
Wait, so it's Florida man because first person to live with advanced mind control. Okay, but listen, this arm piece does not make him a fucking cyborg, though.
Hold on, are you ready? Wait. Do you know what the definition of a cyborg is?
What is the definition of a cyborg?
All right, the cyborg is a person whose physical abilities are extended beyond normal human limitations by mechanical elements built into the body.
Okay, but this prosthetic arm is not extending his abilities. It's enabling him. Listen. It gave him normal abilities.
Does it give him more strength? Does he get more strength in that arm? Because then I can see where he's getting at. If he has a stronger grip than what he would normally would have with that arm, then I guess technically by that definition he would be.
I don't support this. Like, that is not a cyborg. It is this is not Deus Ex. This is not none of that.
So hold on, Danny. Danny, how about this? What if I got my eyeball taken out and I got it replaced with like an eyeball that I had access to the internet? I could like look at websites. I had telescopic zoom.
Are you hearing this motherfucker, man? Are you listening to this motherfucker? Is anybody else hearing this motherfucker right now?
You can do that. No, but they have those surgeries now. You can do that. You can get laser eye surgery, and they'll implant screens.
Joel, you're my family, old man. Joel, you're my family. You're reaching hard.
He's reaching around right now. That's what the fuck he's doing.
He's reaching for the stars. You're reaching for the stars.
If I had eyes that I could look and I could see perfectly at, let's say, 300 yards, right? And I started shooting people at 300 yards. That's not a cybernetic enhancement?
Okay, but listen, there's a difference between a cybernetic enhancement and being a fucking cyborg, though. Like, yes, I've never seen a cyborg portrayed with a, you know, he got a robotic ankle and all of a sudden he's a fucking cyborg. Like, that's not how it goes. That's not how it works. Like, that's not.
All right, well, we're going back in that rabbit hole.
And that's your husband, Terry. That's not me.
He does this all the time. He will not drop an argument until he wins it. So you need to just evade. And
all right, fuck it, Joel. Guess what, dude? Yeah. You won this one by default, but I am going to do this for you. Okay. All right. So,
all right. Real quick there, Danny. Actually, you have no lives, Danny.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
No. Big Mike wants to take... I already took my lives away for it. Yes. No, sorry, Big Mike. Big Mike, a drunk ain't shit. Listen, a drunk ain't shit. This is where we're at. A drunk ain't shit, Big Mike. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. This is literally where we're at right now.
Hear me out. Hear me out before you push the button. What'd you take your last 4?
Big Mike.
Hear me out. What'd you take your last 4?
Big Mike. Big Mike, you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
No.
Are you ready? I'm just asking, are you ready? I'm going to answer your question with an audio cue. Are you ready?
No, that doesn't count.
So I'm going to answer on the count of 3. I'm going to give you an audio cue, and you'll have my answer, okay? All right, so 1.
Whatever. It doesn't count.
2.
It doesn't count. Doesn't count.
3. There's my answer.
Because he's scared, guys. He won't answer the question. He's scared.
You know what I'm saying? So there we go. There we go.
What about the lies? What about when you disconnected and it became Big Mike's show?
I said that was what I said. I said I'm getting ready to disconnect. I'm gonna take a life away, and I did. Yeah. But listen. But I actually listen. Big Mike.
Yeah,
I'm not finna get into a drunk argument with you right now. I'm not finna.
Okay. Did you get anything for Christmas gaming gifts?
Exactly. Thank you.
You and I, Jay, both lost lives earlier. You didn't count for.
I didn't lose lives. It was you and Brandon.
No, you and I.
Oh my God! We'll just leave it. Okay, it's void.
Okay. Any gaming gifts?
He's got one life. We'll just say that he's got one damn life. That's
Mike. Wait. The gaming gift that I got myself is a 65-inch curved Samsung TV 4K.
Ooh. How do you like the curved? Like I've heard people say curved is great, and I've heard people say it's not good. Like, what do you think?
It hasn't came yet. It's still shipped. It
hasn't came yet. I hear you say you got yourself this thing for Christmas, and we're almost on New Year's. I'm here to get your damn review, and you don't even got it in hand.
I know, because the company. I ordered it too late, so now it is it's shipped and it's on delivery, so it should be here sometime this coming week.
You better hope no one else gets that TV, because literally 4 of my packages went to somebody else down the street. So
I swear, if I don't get my package, I'll be ready to
call the distribution center, find out what the truck number is, and you better follow that truck on its entire route.
Yeah, goddamn.
I'll do you guys all a favor. When I get my TV, I will send a picture and I'll send it to you guys.
All right.
That motherfucker gonna Google that shit and send it to us. I already know. Shit.
And my gift to you guys is I'm making you guys custom made platform podcast T-shirts.
Woo! Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That motherfucker better fit too, because if you're not, you will go for the whole man.
That's why I got the size. That's why I got Big Mike to get the sizes.
Because I'm telling you, if I put that motherfucker on and it's like I got on a brassiere, we're gonna have a motherfucking drop. We're gonna have a real issue.
That's why I said, hey, Big Mike, get the
man titties. Man titties.
Before I go a little further, I got somebody in the background chilling with me. It's my big brother. I don't know if y'all met. Y'all met my twin, but y'all haven't met my oldest brother.
You have an older brother?
Listen.
Don't say old.
So that's my oldest brother, Egypt.
Yes.
And he's in town visiting for the holidays and shit. And
how are you?
New Year.
Yeah, he's watching me get fucked up on live stream. So and he's out here.
I'm getting salty because he's got an Adidas hat.
Loved it.
Oh, but can you do an E? Can you do an E? Oh shit! That's a little better. It's a little better than. It's definitely a little better than Joel's for sure.
So can I admit the last game that I played was Pac-Man?
Oh, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? You said last game was Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Wasn't it at least Mrs. Pac-Man?
Why can't he end that on top?
No, he can't. He can't get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just cannot.
Maybe it was like maybe it was that special Pac-Man release they had on PS1.
Right.
Maybe.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it. He had the original fucking Pac-Man. That's what the fuck he had.
I played it at an arcade.
Exactly.
That's like,
man.
I put like
I never played Pac-Man
quarters in it.
That's the last time I played an arcade game.
I do have a question for you guys.
Man, he hasn't gamed in 30 years.
Okay,
exactly.
This just got brought up. The new movie, Holmes and Watson with Will Ferrell.
Oh, you saw who? Andre?
Can I get a sip?
You don't want to. You know, hey, listen, bro. You don't want to sip of that Andre. That shit. We already see people waking up naked and shit, and I know you don't mind. So I'm just trying to make sure. I am absolutely putting you on blast.
There you go.
Big bros. He said, "There it is, right there."
Yeah, that Andre.
That Andre. It's not that Chinese knockout.
No, it ain't Sandre, because you're talking about the Chinese knockoff. It ain't the Sandre, it's the Andre. It's the Andre. This is stripper mode. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I'm drinking the real shit, man.
Tennessee Fire is fire.
Yeah, Hennessy Fire. Yeah.
Lightly, you're
It's a
sipping.
little bit like reindeer titties.
He got that bladder. He got that bladder.
We got the whole family now.
Oh shit! We got David. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Dave, what's going on?
But here, let's do this for Dave. Since he ain't got no camera, you know what I'm saying? Since he ain't got no cam.
This is 2018. What's going on?
Okay.
Right. 2018 though, Dave. Why you have no cam?
I got him, but I remember incognito plays.
Danny, he has to take care of them kids.
No, I know. Yeah, he always got the kids. But you know, here we go. Damn, David, you look like
you didn't say it right.
You like a Russian
Hiding in the dark.
But you didn't say it right. You didn't say it right.
Hiding in the dark.
Exactly.
Look like he's stalking and shit.
Yeah.
Look like he's stalking him.
Right.
Wait, Danny, was that your other brother, the twin?
Yes.
Oh,
so now we got all three of my. I got both of my brothers. Got my twin brother and my oldest brother.
Yeah, they stole all the attention when I was growing up.
What's up, y'all? I know I'm in the dark.
That's a lie.
Hey, there's
you guys look alike. What happened?
I don't know, but
it's hard to.
It's hard out there. I know it, David, but you gotta lose a lot.
I do want your thoughts on something.
So you said Egypt said blow you up again, Dave. Blow you up.
I do want your thoughts on something.
Danny? Hold on, the gentleman wants to ask a question.
You said what?
I have a question for you guys. With the news that dropped with Holmes and Watson, with Netflix not even getting a deal with them because it was so bad.
Yeah, this shit's trash.
I read about that.
Yeah, me and Big Bro was talking about that too. It's 0% on tomato meter. That Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, that shit is 0 fucking percent.
Man, it didn't get a single Rotten Tomato.
Netflix even said they were not even gonna show it on their stream.
Right. Wow.
Exactly, because that shit was trash. You know what I'm saying?
They put B movies on their things. That's saying something.
Actually,
yeah. We got a freaking Sharknado.
Actually, our one boy that's part of the show, Preston, he went and seen it like day one. He said it was that bad.
Yeah, it was trash. I already know.
He sees every single movie though.
Oh, it was last week. He went and saw a quadruple feature. I'm like, dude, you got too much time on your time. You got too much time on your hands to go see.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna hit the shot right here because he can do a 4-person, like a 4 freaking movie thing at the theater, but he can't show up for the podcast.
Exactly. Hey, let's
He's got time to see 4 movies back to back in the cinema, but he can't show up for the goddamn podcast.
I told him yesterday.
Our other guy had it.
I said you got too much damn time on your hands.
I can't tell. I can't tell. I can't fucking tell.
You can't tell what?
I can't tell he got that much time on his hands. That motherfucker ain't here. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'm just bullshitting. Shouts out to Preston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Preston's
saying?
cool slot though.
Motherfucker need to.
Yeah, I do. I gotta say, Preston is cool.
Yeah, but is that, fuck Preston. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay, gaming gifts. Let me start with.
I got a gift.
Well, we already got Brandon, so Terry, you getting the gaming gifts?
Who doesn't have the TV? Brandon without the TV.
I didn't get any game gifts for myself. So
But
I
you
didn't
get
get
game gifts.
I didn't get any game gifts, but I mean I did get a bunch of stuff for my stream for my 2019 rebrand. I can't really go into what I got because it would ruin the surprise for my stream when I reveal it, so I can't say what I got.
You already said what you got, didn't you?
No, I have not announced anything for my stream. The only thing I announced was the Switch because that's Jules' gift. But no, I can't say what I got. All I can say is I got a bunch of things. I got a bunch of things for my 2019 rebrand. So
you got the wig, didn't you?
I can't say anything that I got.
She said, Mike, I can't fucking say anything.
She got the wig. She's good from ear to ear. You can see she's got the wig. She can't have that smile. She's cheesing like a motherfucker.
What type of wig is it? Like a purple wig or something? What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out.
She's cheesing. Look, she's even blushing.
I'm trying to pull it out of her and shit.
You see her cheesing. Look, she's cheesing. Look, I can't.
Mike, it was not a wig.
Fine, yes. I got the purple wig for the stream, but I'm not
Yes.
Alright? Yes. I got the wig.
Alright. Terry.
Any of the other things,
Terry.
okay?
Terry.
Yes, there you go, wife.
There we go.
She's even anxious. She's already moving from side to side.
Okay, this one's for King. King.
All right.
I did pick up from the holiday sale from PlayStation. I did get Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Nice.
And I got the Big Crown Showdown.
Nice.
What the fuck is that?
It's an indie game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Me and Big Mike played it one night and made me want to buy it.
Oh shit! You actually like something Big Mike was playing? Okay.
But no, it's an indie game. Terry streamed it also. But yeah, Terry streamed it also. But it's an indie game where it's basically couch co-op. You have to have other people sitting there playing with you at your house or share play it.
What the Big Crown remind me of? If you remember the PlayStation 3, Castle Crashers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It reminds me of that.
Okay, all right, and I love Castle Crashers too. That game was dope as fuck.
That game was amazing.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they put it to the PS4.
This is dope. Okay, so we got Brandon, we got Coquette Terry, we know what Joel got because he got the fucking Switch. Big Mike, did you get any gaming shit on Christmas?
I didn't get no gaming stuff. I did get for my sister I'm wearing it now, a T-shirt custom made it was custom made. It has Spider-Man on it. It says "Rest in Peace, Stan Lee," and I got from the gaming community. I got from Kids Move, NBA Live 19 on Xbox. He gifted to me.
Okay, I know that was hard as fuck to get out though, Big Mike, because you drunk as fuck. And I
ain't gonna lie, I'm drunk, man.
Hell yeah, I can tell.
And what did I get you, Big Mike?
Right. Oh, you got it wasn't gaming, but you got me 2 pops. They were awesome.
Pops.
You got him 2 pops.
Right, I was gonna say, what the fuck is happening here?
I got him a Ronda Rousey pop figure, and I think.
Take
what
that
else?
back.
Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Why the hell would you want that?
The baddest woman on the planet. Why wouldn't you want it?
Right.
Why would you? Why would you want it?
Because she sucks.
She does not suck.
She's the best goddamn female wrestler in the fucking locker room.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Listen, Listen, they're trying to convince me to do a. All right, we got a new subscriber. Thank you, Iron Lords, man, for following us and checking our content and enjoying our drunken rants right now.
And I got you about Danny. Yes, Danny. I'm into it. And Michael's into it. Let's do the wrestling podcast.
I know. We're going to resurrect the wrestling podcast. We had a wrestling podcast back a while back, and it fizzled, but they want it resurrected. I'm thinking about doing it after Royal Rumble, right? That's when you guys want to do it.
No, let's do it at Royal Rumble.
Danny, you would have you would have Mike, you'd have Brandon. I'm pretty sure King would be down for it.
Yeah.
He loves wrestling. And then if you need a fifth, I'm pretty sure Blaze would do it because he loves wrestling.
Let's do it at Royal Rumble.
I know Platinum likes wrestling too. I wonder if Platinum.
And Platinum likes wrestling too. So you would have plenty of people in case someone couldn't show. You would have plenty of people.
Dude,
let's do it at Royal Rumble.
I hear it in the background. Woo!
Wow.
Wow. Look, David is so sober right now. That motherfucker sober as fuck. Him and Terry.
I'm pretty good.
Royal Rumble.
I mean, I know Joel's not drinking, but he looks like he's half lit.
I'm just not letting you guys do your thing.
Wait,
he won his argument, so he's got nothing else to talk about.
Right, yeah, I gave it up. Fuck it, he won. Shit, yes, everybody's a fucking cyborg. I get it. That's cool as fuck, and we're in the future right now. Shit, I guess. You know.
What do you think,
We're in
Danny?
the present right now.
You said what?
We're in the present right now.
You said what? You say it again. I'm slow. What'd you say?
I'm slow.
We're in the present.
We're in the present right now.
All right.
Okay, Dan.
Well, actually, this is sort of. Go ahead.
At Royal Rumble, that's when we do a wrestling podcast.
All right, I'm gonna hold y'all motherfuckers to it because if I get that shit queued up and I'm in that bitch by myself talking about,
I say we should do a prediction show and an after show.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna hold y'all motherfuckers to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I am. And if you're not, you already know what's next. You know what's fucking next. So, all right. So we're gonna fucking do it. So check us out. Royal Rumble's this Sunday, right?
Royal Rumble January 27th.
When is it?
January 27th.
Okay, January 27th. So check us out January 27th. We'll go live before the show, and we'll do our predictions. And then we'll go live after the show to see who failed. So we'll put some predictions. We'll put something on the line, and we'll see who has the most predictions, the best predictor. We'll be able to make the lowest predictor do whatever it is. So
it'll be the Wheel of Death.
Okay, so Wheel of Death. So the Death of Dignity wheel will be spun. Which fuck, I hope it ain't me. And you know, and we'll do that. All right. So me. David, did you get your kids anything gaming?
Actually, I did. Got the Mario Raven Rabbids, and then I also got them. I got my not super gaming related, but I got my son his first iPod, and my youngest I got him a nice tablet. But other than that, the other thing I did is I got my wife Detroit to Detroit Become Human.
Okay, Detroit Become Human. Okay, she probably loved that shit. I heard that game was pretty
good. She loves it because you know Jessie. She likes that dude. She like, oh, y'all light skinned and cute. I'm like, there it is.
King, you get any gaming gifts? Did you get anything?
What I did order is a wireless GameCube Switch controller, so I could play Smash.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Did you go for the nostalgic purple, or did you go a little cheaper and get the black?
I believe purple. I went with the purple.
Okay. I was looking at it, and yeah, like the purple one is $20 more than getting the black one.
Okay.
Mike, I'm glad you still have your shirt on.
Hold on. My dogs is going ham, and I don't understand why, but these motherfuckers is going ham for some reason. I don't know what it is. I'm scared to go look because I know. You know, these motherfuckers going ham. Okay, so did I get anything? No, I didn't really get any shit. I didn't get shit really, but I mean, I played fucking Atlas. I got Atlas and was fucking upset, and I think
was it not good?
well, it's good and terrible. It's amazing and fucking terrible.
There's nothing amazing about it.
It is. It's got some amazing shit, but it's terrible too, though.
No, stay away.
And then
stay away.
I got $50. Just to kind of just do whatever.
Man, stay away.
Listen, I'm gonna pick up Smash Brothers, so that's what I'm gonna do for myself. It's gonna be kind of like a Christmas / birthday gift because my birthday's on. Well, me and Bro's birthday is January the 6th. So I guess I'll do that. I'll just
before you step away, Danny. You need to play the Hella Hype real quick.
The Hella Hype? Why? What's going on?
We hit 300 subs.
Oh shit! Let's go! 300 subs. All right, so we were doing a contest. Once we reach 300, we're gonna give away a game. Terry had a good idea by doing a poll in our Facebook room to see, what we should give away. And I think Sony PlayStation won. Second was PC, which I was surprised and pretty hype about. So hashtag PC up in this bitch.
I'm gonna double check it real quick.
But PlayStation 4.
Last I checked, PlayStation was winning.
Yeah, PlayStation is one. So what we'll do is we'll get a game and we'll give it away for a lucky viewer to get on their PlayStation 4. So if you have PlayStation 4, we'll set it up to where you can enter and you'll get the game. I don't know what it'll be, or if it'll be a game of your choice, or if we'll just get a game. But we're still working out the schematics of that because, hell, we was waiting on the 300. But now that we got it, boom. So be on the lookout. Be in the Facebook room. Follow our Twitter page at the Platform Reel if you want information about the contest. And it's going to be pretty fucking dope. So somebody's going to be lucky and win that shit. So once again, shouts out to Irons Lords. Thank you, man, for putting us over that hill. We really appreciate it, bro. So we're at 300 right now, which is amazing. Great job, everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. That's amazing. For our year-end show, we made that 300. So we did it in 2018. That's amazing. So thank you once again, Iron Lords, for that. Thank you for chat. Everybody who's following us already. Anthony, John, Darren, Alucard, fuck, the list goes on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys, for sure. For real. From the bottom of my heart. From my drunk heart. I appreciate it. Okay, so now let's I'm trying to look at time. I don't know how you guys
I'm good on time.
I'm good. Yeah. Let's do best and worst.
Okay, all right. So let's just do best. So starting with let me go Joel. Joel, what was the best game you've played, or I should say best games, not really your game of the year, but just best games that you've played so far in 2018?
Destiny.
Okay, so Destiny. Okay.
I love it. I know a lot of people don't, but I'm just a huge fan. I love it. I love the gameplay. I love the shooting mechanics. I would say it's in a little bit of a rough spot right now after Forsaken in terms of PvP, but the game constantly impresses me with tons of stuff to do. I think it gets a lot of hate that it doesn't deserve. I think it's a really good game. Games is a hobby game, and I think it was probably one of the best investments. Terry can tell you, like, we just did this thing. Like, I think, like, I've put over 1,000 or.
You had like 900. You had like 980 hours this and.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. I love it, and it never keeps me coming back.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my goddamn camera. Fuck my camera. My camera is so shitty. I'm about to be like fucking King here and get me a new goddamn camera. Shit, every time I go live, this shit is like, it's like I'm in Bird Box right now and shit. Like I don't fucking understand.
You're fine.
No, it keeps doubling.
Yeah, it's doubling. It's like you don't see the double. You don't see the double. Maybe because you're seeing double. That's what the fuck it is right now. That motherfucker got two.
I see double now.
You see double now? I'm trying to get it. It's so fucking.
Destiny was it was pretty.
I honestly don't think I've ever heard bash Destiny.
It's got a lot of hate.
It gets hate. It does get a lot of hate.
People really like they'd love to.
Destiny is a game. Definitely, you gotta have that taste for Destiny.
Right.
And I'm not knocking it. Now I played it and I had it. Was it the best game that I played? Maybe not. But I agree that if you like that style of game, it is the best version of that style of game that has come out. Destiny is a really great PvP game. So if you like that type of PvP battle, you shouldn't sleep on Destiny. So I agree with you, man. That Destiny, if you like that style of game,
Destiny's fun. I put a lot of hours in Destiny too.
I put some time in Destiny too as well.
Blessed to find a better shooter. Like at its core, if you take everything away from Destiny, everything, it is probably one of the best shooters I've ever seen.
I agree. It has the best shooting mechanics. I'll agree with that.
What's your worst game?
Insurgency got some good ass shooting mechanics too, though. But that's hashtag PC. Insurgency.
I haven't played it. I don't play PC. I can't stand the PC. I hate technology. I'm afraid of it. But here's a true story. And this is why I like Destiny, right? So me and my friends were trying to get the whisper.
Sit back a bit. I think your mic is making this crackling sound.
Oh, I'll try that. Okay, so me and my friends, we were playing Destiny, and we were trying to do the Whisper of the Worm, where you gotta hang out on Io, right? Io is one of the moons of Jupiter. So we're literally, and this is, I just love how this happened. So to do the Whisper of the Quest, we have to wait for a certain event to happen to go kill like a hidden boss, and then you can go start the Whisper Quest. So we're waiting to do it, and we're just chilling on Io. We're goofing off. We're having how far can you throw the grenade contests. Like, we're just being idiots, right? Now, all this happens, we're talking about the world, and I swear, this is an honest-to-God conversation. We look up, I was like, dude, look at Jupiter and its big red spot. That's awesome. And then he's like, yeah, dude, that's tons of detail. And then we start goofing around, and we don't move. We're like on this one ledge. Like, we're just talking. We're doing emotes. Maybe like 10 minutes goes by, right? We're still waiting for the event to show up. And then we're like, all right, dude, let's try that grenade truck thing again. Then I'm like, wait, guys, wait. And they're like, what? Guys, where's Jupiter? And he's like, what? I'm like, guys, where's Jupiter? And my friends, all of us are characters. We're all like, look up. We're like, where the fuck did Jupiter go? And then we're just like, wait, it's over there to the left. That's why I like Destiny. It's the little things. They incorporated the fact that it's this tiny moon and it's revolving around Jupiter. And it blew my mind. So whenever Terry says things like, Terry said like Destiny has horrible graphics. Right?
Wait, like, really? No, Destiny got some dope graphics.
No. If you literally look at like the ground, they literally like the rocks have no texture. They're just like stamped.
So, shit! I got. Wait, hold on. Was that console? Is that console or PC? Because that may be a little different on PC.
Like literally, if you look close, if you look at the game as a whole, yeah, it's beautiful. But if you start to look at the details, it's not detailed. They literally cut corners on that game.
So here's the thing, right? So Terry showed me Anthem on the I was looking
PC.
at Anthem.
We played it on PC.
Yeah, on the PC, and there was like an ultra mode, and then there's like a not ultra mode or whatever. And so she booted it up all the way to like super high ultra mode, right? Bro, guess what? I could see blades of grass, and I remember I sat there and I looked at it. And you know what I honestly said? I was like, who the fuck cares? This game sucks.
Hold on. What do you mean? Like, you didn't even get a chance to play the motherfucker. Like, how do you know that?
Here's the thing. Wait, is there like a disclose? You know what? I didn't sign anything, so fuck you guys. You can't take my shit down. But
don't talk about the game.
right, okay.
Look, because isn't that busted NDA? Like, isn't that destroying?
Yeah, you can't talk about what was in the game.
I will say the game looked gorgeous, but I just didn't care. Like, we've reached the level, in my opinion, in graphics that they can get better. I believe they can. I just don't think they can become any better to the point that it matters. Like, I'm literally sitting there and I'm like, I don't care if this tuft of grass waves realistically in the wind. I don't care. Graphics are too good.
Yeah, but I do. You know, like as a PC player, it's like that's the whole thing.
Normal graphics. I mean, it looked good. It looked really good. But then when I turned it on ultra settings, and it just filled in a lot more grass and texture, it looked great. You know, and that matters to me. I get Joel. I get that you don't care. You don't care if your rocks are stamped on the ground, okay? But I like seeing actual definition in my rocks, and so that way that you know.
It's like immersion.
Why?
It's part of the immersion. It's like if the environments are done, really well done, it does help with some of the immersion for sure.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I
want to feel like I'm in the world, not in a simulation.
Right.
I just almost feel like it's like one of those nitpicky things. The best way I can describe things is like going to Arc and lower all that, like the details. And
someone's mic keeps crackling, and it's triggering me something awful.
I don't know, but and then it's versus like having like the full details where you have all the bushes and the trees and stuff versus not, or like when they do it in Overwatch, if you drop down the settings, like how a bush looks like this, you know what I mean? Like that's a bush in Overwatch in the low settings, and then when you put it on the real settings, it looks like a bush. It's like that. I don't know. I get what Terry's saying that it looks super nice, but I just think we've reached a point in graphics where it's just like, okay, I'm really glad that I can see this pill bug on the ground crawling around.
I mean, that's just dope.
Really,
you know,
I'd rather really excellent shooting mechanics and stuff.
It's not just seeing like a little thing. It's literally making the world have more in it. It's
right.
You know, it's like having just the ground painted green. It's literally the difference of the ground just being painted green and making it look like it's moss, versus actually having grass and leaves and trees and all other stuff in it. That's literally the difference. You know, it just makes it feel completely different.
And you got to think of this there too, Joel. You got to think. I mean, you remember when you and I and Terry played Destiny? You hated the game. Hated it.
I hated the game because of what was going on in the Vault of Glass. That was bullshit.
Then all of a sudden you gave it a second chance by yourself with your group of friends. Then you're like, dude, I love this game. I love it.
Yeah, because I wasn't playing with a bunch of fuckholes. Dude, I forgot who we were playing Vault of Glass with, but that dude pissed me right the fuck off.
Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah, he pissed me off also. But I mean,
yeah, and so that's why I got rid of it. Like, I was like, this is stupid. Like, I can't do it.
All right. So now Joel has gave us his long ass.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think I think Anthony's going to do just fine.
It's going to be great.
I think it'll do fine. Like, my buddies, they're all interested in it, and they're like, yo, we want to try it. And I'm like, so if I had to describe the way I am with Destiny, I kind of lead my group of guys, and we do things, and I usually know everything. I'm up to date on it. And I have several friends that are like, how do I get anything? And I'm like, here, I'll hold your hand. I'll walk you through it. And I've told them, guys, when Anthem comes, I'm going to be that guy. I am not going to give a shit about this game.
Right.
No. Well, okay. Whatever.
You're on mute.
Am I on mute? Am I muted?
Rep.
He's over here talking. You have Discord muted. There you go.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. All right.
Rep.
Take a life, Daddy. Like we've been waiting for
Brandon. I forgot what the fuck I was. Let's see. Who is it? David. We were on David. We were on Dave. We were on Dave. So you bought your kids a.
We were talking about the best game of 2018.
Okay, yeah. Best game 2018. What was the best one you played, Dave?
All right. Well, you already know 2 of the games that I love was the God of War and currently playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
I mean, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is.
He didn't say you had. He didn't say you have 2, Dave. You had to have 1.
I said games. I did say games. I said it plural. Yeah,
okay.
Big Mike. Listen. Yeah. Listen. You want me to? I'm about to hit that button, but I'm gonna let you slide.
But yeah, okay. So those are the games that I'm playing. I think those are fantastic games. Like Terry was talking about when it comes to Blades of Grass. That's the one thing I love about Red Dead Redemption 2 because you are in the blades of fucking grass. And I love that. And it's the best snow. I tell you, in any game I've ever seen in my life, Red Dead Redemption has the fucking best snow. I mean, nothing beats it, man. Best fucking snow of 2000. Red Dead Redemption, man.
I don't know, man. There's been some games I played on PC that, like, the snow was just impeccable.
I mean, this snow has shine and crunch. The shit.
Yeah, but listen, look, Tomb Raider, the first Tomb Raider reboot, that snow was astounding. So I don't know. It's maybe because I had it on PC.
God of War snow was amazing.
God of War snow was fucking amazing too. That's why I said both of those were my games of 2018 that I thought were the best games that I played.
Okay, Terry.
All right, I got a couple.
Okay.
So I would say Old School Musical.
Okay.
Old School Musical. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's an amazing indie game. It's a rhythm, like a music rhythm game with QTEs, but it's a complete parody of classic video games, and it's awesome. All right, I highly recommend you guys check that out. Old School Musical, fantastic game, Mike. It's one that you would actually love because there's so many old game references in there that you would love, and they even go beyond video games and do like other things from like back in the day, like Ninja Turtles and things. You would love it.
Shit.
Okay. So yeah, check that shit out. It's so freaking good. All right, it's so freaking good. And then I would say, Tomb Raider, of course, because I love my some Tomb Raider. So I have to say that's one of my best games of the year, as well as Red Dead. But my number one on my list for this year is still going to be Shadows Awakening. I had so much fun playing that game.
I know you was playing the fuck out of Shadows Awakening.
I loved it so damn much that despite all the great games I played, that one is still my all-time favorite from this year. And I think it's one of those gem games that not enough people know about or have played.
Okay. All right. Brandon, the whole man. Your best games 2018.
My best games, I'd have to say Spyro, yes.
Okay, Spyro,
They did a good job remastering it. I loved it. I know Terry's gonna disagree with this one.
Here we go.
But my all-time favorite game of 2018, hands down, has to be Spider-Man.
Oh, shit! Listen,
it had an amazing story to it. It drew you in.
Terry, drew me the fuck out.
Like bullshit.
That story was trash.
To me, it drew me in. The story drew me in.
It was great.
Oh man.
Yes.
Spider-Man
I'm a diehard Spider-Man fan. That story pulled me away from it. I was hating it.
I played all Spider-Man games. I played all Batman games. And honestly, like Spider-Man, like it redid itself. Like it made itself like original. Like it didn't go to all the movies. It had its own story to it.
I love Spider-Man. Definitely, I'm gonna change my best of 2018. I'm jumping on with you, the whole man. I'm jumping on with you. Spider-Man. I mean, look at the moveset. Look how it looked. I mean, it was definitely a love letter to all Spider-Man fans, and you gotta love it. And I look forward to number 2.
Jerry said no.
Die-hard Spider-Man fan. I was greatly disappointed. All right, I watch the movies, I read the comics, I get all the animated stuff. Like I love Spider-Man, and no, that game. I hate the story. I think you're the only one that has. I hated the story. The game was beautiful. Like graphically, it was beautiful. They did a good job at that. They did a really good job at the voice acting. All that stuff was, they did a fantastic job. The fighting mechanics, they did a good job. But at the same time, the story was shit to me, and I didn't like that.
Only one.
I didn't like that I had to get over 70% through the actual story for the story to get interesting.
Damn, 70%.
Yeah, I tracked it. I tracked it. You have to get literally the story is shit until you get near like the end, and then it's like a really bad movie where the movie just sucks, and then all of a sudden they throw a whole lot of like big action scenes at the end, and then people all of a sudden think that movie was amazing because it had an awesome ass action scene all of a sudden that made up for the whole.
It did.
That made up for the other hour and a half of shit you just watched. That's what Spider-Man did.
What do you think?
They literally give you a whole bunch of shit, and then the ending is.
No, Mike would be biased for the Spider-Man.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'm not going to be biased.
Damn, Perry, tell them how you really
I'm serious. The ending of the story was fantastic, but you literally have to get over 70% through the story to get to that point, and that's stupid.
No, I disagree.
Yeah. Literally, the first 70% of that story was trash.
No.
Yes.
No.
All you did was you just literally all that story was you going to the freaking shelter and talking to Aunt May, or taking a nap on a bunk, or talking to the guy that was actually the bad guy, or freaking.
That's Spider-Man. That's realism.
There's nothing really happening. Like it was super slow. Nothing was happening in that story, and then all of a sudden the ending comes, and everything just starts happening. Like it was very slowly developing. It was slowly developing, very very slow.
He lived on the east side too.
It was very slow. I'm telling you, if they did that shit in an actual movie in the theater, people would have walked out. They wouldn't want to wait that damn long for anything, action to happen. People would have walked out.
Big Mike's like, stop.
The only reason you can get away with it in a video game is because you can distract yourself with other things to make up for what the story was lacking.
No.
No, that is just not it. You know what I'm saying? That's not Brandon.
Exactly.
That's
not it, dude. It's not it.
All right, King.
I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome.
King.
Yeah.
Best of 2018. What was the best games you played in 2018?
It's a toss-up between Shadow Tomb Raider. That game is really gorgeous. Or also stringing my childhood, the Crash Bandicoot remaster.
Crash Bandicoot. Okay, remaster. Okay, all right. Yeah, a lot of people were kind of loving that Crash Bandicoot. I guess it was harder too. Like when the graphics got better, like it got harder than a bitch too. So yeah. But people loved it, and I was thinking about getting it. I don't know.
It's good. It's good.
It's just I don't want to be frustrated.
And there was a thing where they're coming out is that you could get the 3 original Spyros along with the 3 original Crash Bandicoot games.
Really?
All together.
It's already out. Okay. It's already out.
Okay, it's already out? Is it already out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know it's like a sale right now for PlayStation.
I saw it on the PSN sale where you can get Crash Bandicoot and Spyro together for like $50.
No shit.
I think it's less than 50.
Well, I know Crash Bandicoot's on PC, but I don't know about Spyro. I think they talked about it, but they didn't really push that narrative for Spyro. Sure. But I wish it would have come out for PC because it's going to look fucking bomb on PC. So I wish it did. But Spyro. Okay, you said Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and what was the other one?
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. Okay, Tomb Raider. All right. So what is it? Me? Yeah, I guess it's on me now. So, best games I've played. It was a game that I literally hated at first until they updated it, and it changed the game entirely. And that's Darksiders 3. Darksiders 3 is an amazing game once they fixed it. Because I'm telling you, when it first started, and Terry's going to hate it because I always compare it, but it really was actually. And that's Dark Souls. It was like, listen, Terry, I get it. You hate it wasn't Soulsy. This was actual souls. You had to collect souls. When you died, your souls were left behind. You had to go get it. It was like the combat system was kind of, slower paced. The enemies was fucking killing you quick as fuck.
Darksiders always had that soul thing.
No, Darksiders was like God of War mixed with Legend of Zelda.
You would kill them, and like their like spirit shit would spew out.
But here's the thing though. Those things weren't really. They weren't currency. But now it's actually
they weren't currency. No, but you still had.
But Dark Souls, like Darksiders, like Dark Souls, those souls were now currency, and they're like they're built around the whole game. Not only that, you got like soul shards. They literally, I think they're fucking called soul shards, and you fucking crush them, and they go into your body and they go to your soul count, and it's like it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then they put an update. And the update basically made it like Darksiders 2 and Darksiders 1. That type of combat. It changed it. And so I played it and I'm like, oh, this is what the fuck I'm talking about right here. This is like God of War style. They don't really go.
I still need to get the game.
It's so fucking dope. And Fury, her character, not only is she thick, but she's wrecking motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Darksiders 1 and 2 is basically like you said, God of War and Devil May Cry.
It's like God of War and Legend of Zelda mixed together, and then they said, "No, we're gonna give you Darksiders kind of with Dark Souls," and I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, that was not what I wanted. I wanted more of a God of War type combat, not Dark Souls. And they fixed it. So that's one of my favorite games I'm playing. Another one, and believe it or not, it's a game that's fucking terrible, but I'm finding it is, and it's Atlas. Atlas, like I said, and people just hate it. It's a clone. I don't give a fuck.
What is it? What type of game is it?
It's like Ark, but if you play Ark,
it is Ark.
Let's say if you play Ark,
it is Ark.
You play Atlas.
On their current game, but
if you play it.
They literally sold you an expansion to Ark and said it was another game.
Terry.
You've been suckered and you just don't want to.
Game from some university.
He got super suckered by them. He just doesn't want to admit it.
If you look, Terry, if you look on his head, on his forehead, you see right there, big red words, sucker.
Yeah.
I see on his forehead, written red words, sucker.
Fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Did I go through the rigmarole when you were talking about what you fucking liked? I like Atlas. I thought Atlas was great and fucking terrible. Like, Atlas
you didn't have to make fun of what I liked because the games I said were good.
No, they sucked. Anyway, no, I'm just playing. But no, really, listen.
Because I don't foresee making fun of Red Dead. All right, then. So that's the difference. You picked the shitty game, your favorite game.
So what's the worst game? Worst game you played?
Worst game. Listen. I'm done.
Yeah, did Mike's turn, man.
Yeah, I never got my turn.
You did. You said you. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, Big Mike, best games.
His best was I Am Bread Part 2.
Oh shit! It was I Am Bread Part 2. It was that one hentai game where you could like take the clothes off and shit.
Oh my god! Peach
Beach Splash Ultimate. He loves it.
Oh god!
Listen, I already said I was gonna call the police on him because he's looking at 16-year-olds with big ass titties. I said I was gonna call the fucking police.
My two favorite games is God of War. It's number 1, and Spider-Man's number 2.
Number 3 is House Party.
It's Spider-Man is number 2. I said those are my only 2 favorite games.
Right.
She said 3.
No, I said 2.
Yeah, and I said number 3 is House Party.
No, 3. I would say Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's hentai party. That's the one that he likes. That's the one he...
And four would be that game where you had to find a daddy to babysit with or whatever the hell that shit was.
Oh, yeah. Who's your daddy? Yeah, you know,
Who's
he
your
love
daddy
all them...
be your number 4.
Listen, he love all them weird-ass, like, you know, sexual games and shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
He kept hitting me up and telling me I need to stream that shit. I'm like, no.
I'm not fucking streaming that shit. Right.
Not only am I not streaming it, you're not going to catch me owning that shit in my library. Okay?
Terry don't want to like stream no hairy asses and shit on the motherfucker.
Yeah, God of War was amazing from start to finish. The story was amazing.
Big Mike is a sexual deviant.
You know he is, man. You know he is, man. I'm telling you, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
listen,
okay?
when he streamed Peach Beach, he spent 20 minutes juggling titties in the locker room. Like that was like his thing.
And you know what, Danny? I'm gonna expose you. You said
wait, no, hold on. I didn't know. I got the fuck up out of there. Listen, hold on.
You did. You said that. Watch
Big Mike, hold on. Big Mike, hold on. Let's get it straight.
I was just as guilty, man.
No, I watched him for 5 minutes. No. I watched him for 5 minutes. I said, Big Mike, I'm the fuck out of here. I come back now. Listen, I come back a half hour into the stream just to say, hey, all right, I'm out. And he's still playing with titties in the back. Like, literally, that's what he was doing.
And let me tell you, Dave, he was smiling from ear to ear, like, yeah.
How could you tell he was smiling? He was in text chat.
Exactly. So Big Mike is on some bullshit.
I know what he was.
Listen, Big Mike absolutely exposed. And he tried to expose me. No, I'm not exposed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sit through the 16-year-olds, you know, puff patches. I didn't do that shit. That was you. That was you, Big Mike.
I ain't gonna lie, it's fun. I ain't gonna lie.
You said it was fun. See, look, check his goddamn computer. Make sure that he ain't got no weird Chris Hansen photos in his shit. You already know.
You know what? Brandon got the game also. You're supposed to get.
Oh shit, Brandon, you got the fucking game. Oh, don't tell me
the game.
You had two speech. Yes, you do.
If you go to my library, I'm not going to my goddamn library.
Yes, there is. You and Cody got it. You and Cody got the game, and you played it with me.
Oh, don't say
that, so. Cody got the game. Yes,
and you got the game, and you played it with me.
No, I
Danny,
did not.
you know what to do.
Yes, you did.
I know exactly what to do.
And you played it with me. Yes,
I didn't play the game.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not, because I didn't pick it up.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Look at his trophies.
Let me go look at your trophies.
If he has one trophy from that game, he's busted.
You know he got that platinum for the titty juggles. You know it. Look, Brandon, just come clean. You got that titty juggle trophy. You know you got that motherfucker. I think you had to do it for like 30 minutes or something, because that's what Mike was doing.
I don't care if it's the trophy for, pressing start on the title screen. You played it.
Look, Brandon, they're racing this shit right now. He's like, let me get this shit out of my fucking head. Yeah, you know he got that shit right fucking now. You know he got that shit. You know he got that shit. I know it. I feel it. You know, Brandon, you know...
I've played for like 2 years, but yeah, I know he played it with me.
You know he played that motherfucker 2 years, my ass.
2 years. You made me play it when you were playing it.
That
I haven't played for it.
That motherfucker just hand over fist, like just moist towelette up the moist towelette. Like we already know, Big Mike.
All right. Worst game. Go.
All right, I'll start this. One. Worst game I've played was Atlas. Because see, it's on both lists.
It was his best and his worst.
Atlas is the most triggering fucking game too. Like, listen, you'll be in a raft, right? You'll finally get the fucking raft. Once you get the raft, you start sailing the seas, and all of a sudden, guess what? You're losing all your shit to a big-ass shark. I'm like, damn, can I at least get wrecked by another player? Big-ass shark eats your raft. You start back. You almost got your raft built up. Guess what? And this is what Terry's complaining about PvP. Dude comes wreck you and shit. He take all the shit that you fucking gathered. You can't get off the fucking starter island. And then if you do get off the starter island, the game crashes. So now, if the game comes back up, it's almost like, remember how in old school PlayStation, when you put the disc in and you knew it was scratched, and you was hoping to God that motherfucker come in and kick in and it'll play. It'll either give you the error message or the play. And that little moment where you're waiting, it's the same fucking feeling with Atlas. It's like the server will drop. And when I launch that motherfucker back up, I'm like, please let my character still be there. That motherfucker level 13. It take you 22 hours to get goddamn there. And it's like, please don't make me recreate a character. I log in, guess what? Recreate a goddamn account back at square fucking one. I gotta go back. You know, because as I said, but like I said, once I was able to get past all the fuckery and I was able to start sailing, I'm telling you, it is so amazing. That sailing is so good and so unpredictable. But you got to get to that point. It's like, can you just get past all the triggered before you get to the fun shit? But that's why I said it's my best and worst, because literally it's the most amazing and terrible game I've played in 2018. That's all. That's something really. Well, and Darksiders was like that too, actually, but they fixed their problem. So that was the worst one I played. Let me go to David. What was the worst game you played 2018?
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Fortnite, man. Fortnite is just, to me, the most usury, most succubus game I've ever seen in my life. I mean, not only, and what's crazy is they hypnotize the kids to get the parents, to pressure the parents into buying the fake ass dances and the stolen property.
Here we go. Let's not. Yeah.
To me, it's like Fortnite is the bastion of what is considered the freemium. They are the epitome of freemium. If you want to dance like everybody else and look like backpack kids, old seizure dancing ass, if you want that,
damn.
So because of the paid away, that shit is garbage. So to me, Fortnite, worst game not only in 2018 but ever.
Let's be real. So let's be real. How much money have you spent there, Dave, on Fortnite?
About $100.
Woo!
What?
Yep, both of my kids.
Listen, because you and Nate, you literally are part of the problem. You enabled.
It's a good and bad reason.
The
bad reason is they're getting paid, but the good reason is when my sons get A's on the report card. So my kids be getting straight A's. And they be getting a lot of
Listen, Dave. David.
There's so many free games you can award them with that you don't have to buy them freaking add-ons.
But they don't love it, those games. They only love Fortnite.
They don't love it because they don't know they exist.
I've been to one of them other games. I bought them so many games for the Switch. I showed them so many freemium games on their tablets. So many freemium games, and they always say, he doesn't do the dances like Fortnite, Dad. He doesn't do the Fortnite dances.
See, this is where I'm at.
Destiny does the dances. If that's what they care about.
See, here's where I'm at with that.
Let them play Dance Revolution. They can do all the goddamn dancing.
Listen, I'm like this. Fuck the kids.
Give them that. Give them Dance Revolution, and give them what is it? Just Dance or some shit that Ubisoft makes? Yeah, go buy your kids those two games and tell them, here's your damn dances.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You fucking right, Terry.
Because if all they care about is the dances, it sounds like they don't care about Fortnite. They just like the dances. So just give them a dancing game.
There you go. That's what I'm gonna get them.
Look, David ain't gonna do that shit. David, as soon as we get off of this motherfucking call, he's gonna pull out his wallet and he's gonna put $50 more in the fucking Fortnite.
I want to hear about your kids playing, Just Dance 2018.
That's just not going down.
I'm gonna update. I'm gonna buy them that and see what happens.
They can do the Carlton all night long.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Come on, you know you're not motherfucker. It's just not getting Just Dance. He's gonna be just dancing his ass out of his wallet and giving that money to fucking Fortnite. Let's just be real. Let's go straight up.
I'm playing in Fortnite in 2019. Fortnite's about to be paying from the crib.
Fortnite's about to be paying from the crib.
Brandon, worst game 2018.
Worst game, I have to say WWE 2K19.
Ooh, microtransaction basketball. Yeah.
It's just like they're doing a little bit better than like the previous years, but it's just not up there yet. Like what WWE Raw versus SmackDown, or back in the day, PS2 or PS1 games.
Go back to THQ days.
Yeah. Like they had good games. Now
I love the grapple system for the THQ, like the old THQ games. That grapple system was the shit.
THQ had the best like stories, and like they were so fun. But their character creation was shit. They just copy and pasted that, and like their online, like it would always like, it was really shitty. But
like 2K19, like for the Money in the Bank kind of match, you have to go through this goddamn like mini game to try to get the damn briefcase.
I hate the mini games that 2K put in. It's like, why?
Yeah, and even the submission moves, you have to like try to chase that damn red and blue thing.
You can change that. I told you.
Just go back to where it was stamina based. If their health was low, your shit is gonna work.
Yeah, that's I wish they would go back to like how it was with even like
actually
SmackDown versus Raw. They can go back to that. SmackDown versus Raw was the shit. So was WrestleMania 2000. And
actually, you can change that whole submission based thing. I've already done it.
How you do it?
You just do it in your settings, your game settings. You don't have to take the right analog stick and circle it back and forth to get the red bar match the blue bar.
Was it just automatic now or something? You can change it.
Well, you go into the game settings and they have it where you make it arcade style or like realistic. I got it on arcade style where you have to tap X, triangle, or whatever icon they show up in the middle of the button.
So it's still a freaking mini game though.
I like that though. Actually, I actually like that though because that
it's better, but it's still a freaking mini game. Like when you used to just do the freaking move and that was it. There was no mini game BS in between.
Yes, I like it that way because that's what I'm playing on. I don't like that whole. You have to take the right analog stick and chase the little line back and forth that makes somebody tap.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to deal with. This is a little analog stick.
Right. I have it where if they show a triangle, I have to tap the triangle so many times until they show the next icon. They show an X, and I have to start tapping X.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Definitely sounds better, but it's still shitty because it's a mini game.
Right. Terry.
My worst game was Road Rage.
Oh really? Shit!
Yes, they made a remake of Road Rage that came out this year, and oh my god, was that hot trash!
Oh shit!
It was so bad. It was so bad that I quit the tutorial and it was like, no.
Damn.
Yeah, it was so bad. I was like, I couldn't even sit through the tutorial. I just was like, no, I'm not playing this shit. The game was terrible. The only reason why I wanted to try it because of nostalgia, because I remember back in the day playing classic Road Rage on the PC as a kid, and I had a lot of fun with it. No, they ruined my childhood with this remake. So no, don't play that crap that came out. It's terrible.
Okay.
Right.
So it's got rage in the title, so you wasn't gonna fucking like
Road Rage. It was just bad. It wasn't even like rage. It was just controls were clunky, and it was you couldn't even hit the people. It was just like freaking.
So hit detection was trash. The game was trash.
You were just constantly chasing. You weren't battling. You were just constantly chasing.
That is not how Road Rash goes, though. Like it used to be real battling.
They took it out and they just made it like a really really bad racing game.
Damn.
I was so disappointed because you had Road Rash back in the day, and then they made the new one Road Rage, and it's terrible.
It made you rage. That's why it's Road Rage.
That's what's Road Rage.
I didn't even rage. I was playing it. I was just dumbfounded. I'm like, you kidding me?
2018, childhood shattered.
Quality?
Your childhood was shattered.
They're giving me in 2018. I was just dumbfounded, and I was like, no.
King.
I would say my worst game, and Terry knows this, it would be that Tempest game, because we tried to figure out how to play the online multiplayer of being pirates and all that, and it was just so awful. And we're just looking up videos how to do it and such.
Yeah.
And it was just awful.
Yeah. Disclaimer: Tempest is a fun game, but yeah, no, I get what you're saying because yeah, they advertise it that it has multiplayer to where you can play with friends, co-op and whatnot. But we could not for the life of us figure out how to get that shit to work.
It shouldn't be that hard. It should just be like join up. Like I don't understand.
Like literally, yeah, like King said, he was up on YouTube. And we were looking at freaking articles trying to figure out how we get to work.
God damn.
It wasn't working, man.
You should be able to say, here's the players.
Yeah, no, you couldn't. You couldn't.
Wow.
Like, it got to the point to where like we were doing the steps to do it to where it would say like, okay, we're playing together. But we couldn't find each other. It's like we weren't in the same
that's
game.
fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're in a group, but you're not in the same game. It's like, well, what the hell's the point of being in a group if we're not in the same freaking game?
I know that is true. It's like that's pointless. Like I don't understand how that's.
It almost sounds like Final Fantasy 14. You're in a group, but you're in different little goddamn worlds.
Yeah. In your own little space within the group.
Yeah.
All right. Big Mike, did we do Big Mike? Big Mike, did you do yours? No. Okay, Big Mike. Worst.
My two worst games of 2018, and it's a close call on them both. Like I said, so that's why I said two. The first one I'm going to say Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, yeah, Sea of Thieves. It was a letdown, honestly. Yeah. Yes.
And my second one, I would say, like I said, was Fallout 76.
Ooh, yeah. Fallout 76 was really
Fallout.
Yeah, that shit was straight trash. But I still don't think it was as bad as Atlas though. Like Atlas is like I said, it's great and it's just fucking trash. Like
it's Ark remodeled and selling for the same shit.
Sea of Thieves had no content, and Sea of Thieves had no content, and Fallout 76 just left.
Yeah, No Man's Thieves was
blank and empty.
Yeah, Fallout 76 was just like an epic fucking fail. I mean, they even failing on just like the merchandise. Like it's just like, can I get a bag? Can I get a bottle? I mean, I get that the game is fucking trash, but can I just get a bottle with some rum up in that bitch? That's all I want. Like I don't understand. Yeah, so.
I think I read a thing that said that Fallout lost its soul.
It did. Right. It lost everything. It took the L. It lost lives. It's all of that.
Bethesda's destroying their own company, like this whole year. They've destroyed the whole company.
I'm hoping now that the investors will maybe be upset that they're losing so much money, and maybe they can convince the freaking devs to change their freaking engine and start and build a new game from the ground up instead of being lazy about it.
I'll be down for that, but I mean,
they're not going to change anything until they're forced to. So they need to lose enough money to where the investors are like, cut that shit out.
They're like, fuck it, let's just cut it at the head. Let's just say, fuck it, it's over. Like it was just not a good idea, and it was a good idea, but the execution was fucking terrible. So and that was the problem with Fallout. Okay, so we got Dave. I think that's everybody, right? So that was all our worst.
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
All right, so that was our worst for 2018. I don't know if I want to go into 2019.
I have one more topic if we have time to discuss it.
What is it?
Well, okay, I know Danny's probably seen it. Right now, words and rumors going around that the next consoles, Xbox and PlayStation 5, are going to be doing 4K, and this guy said it also. This guy said it. That it's going to be doing 4K and 240 frames per second. What do you all think about it?
Okay, so let's not comment on this, because what this is a TMZ.Z article. And listen, do you know that we're talking the strongest consumer PC cannot pull off 240 at 4K? So what type of, are they just going to NASA and say, fuck it, We're gonna have a NASA system. We're gonna call it the NASA box, and it's just. I mean, come on, man. We're talking 5 times the power of an actual powerful PC. Like,
I mean, most people on PC are doing 60 frames. Some of them go up to like 120. But
120, but 240. Come at 4K though. Come on, man. We're talking dual 2080s with like 8 processors. I mean, come on, man. That shit's not. The Xbox will be like, listen, the Xbox.
They couldn't even get the 60 frames down on this generation.
On this generation. So we're talking.
They're not going to make that kind of a leap. Like, they have to get the 60 frames down on this next generation
first before they can even go 240.
Half of this generation was still 30 frames. So,
exactly. So we're talking $2,500 game systems. Like,
yeah,
probably even bigger than that. Probably like $4,500.
I can see 4K games, but no, they're going to be doing 60 frames.
They're going to be 4K at 60. I guarantee it. It's not going to be no fucking 240.
Listen, I wanted to get you all's opinion, maybe the chat's opinion on it.
It's all BS.
This is coming from Patrick. It's not coming from TMZ.z.
Listen, Michael Pachter he has delusions of grandeur sometimes. He'll just start he just starts saying shit. He'll be like, yeah. Remember he said Nintendo's gonna come out with 8 systems, and I'm like, come the fuck on, man. Like you're just talking shit because you were once on a show back in the day on game trailers. Now that people kind of listen to you about games, so you're just spewing shit. That's what Michael Pachter is. Now he does have knowledge on investments and shit like that, and I will give him that, but sometimes he just wax poetic. He don't really get to actual facts. So let's not go there.
Was this article on Fox News?
It was on Fox News. They had I don't know, Cuomo was I don't know who the fuck was on Fox News, but they had somebody spewing the bullshit. So no, that's a false. If they do achieve it, the system's gonna be like 10 grand. So let's just be real. Yeah, man, dude. If a computer, like, say if you want one that just does 120 on every game at 4K, guess how much that computer costs? That computer's like $4,500.
Okay.
And this is 4K at 120. So if you're talking 4K at 240, the innards, it's got to be unimaginable. We're talking like 8 graphics cards. It's like you mining for Bitcoin up in this bitch. There's just no fucking. There's just no way that shit is
I don't see it happening, but I mean, I don't see 10 grand.
Dude, 4K and 240. That process. First of all, the heat coming up that bitch. You could just heat your crib up. You know what I'm saying, for the winter time.
The graphics card by itself would be $2 grand.
Oh, I'm saying, I don't see. I mean, I just don't see 10 grand out of it. But I mean, I'm with you on it, Terry. It's going to be 4K 60 frames per second.
But not 240 though. I guarantee it is not.
4K 60.
Maybe 120. Maybe.
Nah.
Maybe the very last end of the generation, maybe.
Yeah, I'm saying when the generation ends, they'll end it at 120, and then PC will just rule because there's no point then.
Because they'll have like their last big go at it, you know.
So you know how they do it, Terry, and Dane knows how they do it. They bring out the first batch of the PlayStation.
They always do they always do the first, and they always do their slim.
Then you have your mid-gen, which is your slims. Mm-hmm. Then you have your high-end.
Then you have the one that they should have had at the start.
Exactly.
They have the
Pony X. They're doing the whistling.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but anyway, okay, so
you Danny, my top 5 for 2019 will be Resident Evil 2.
Oh, it was anticipated.
Okay, top 5 19. Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 3, Jump Force, Devil May Cry 5, and The Last of Us Part 2.
That's not going to be 2019.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's just going to be like 2020.
Last of Us 2 is going to be 2020.
2020. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, it's gonna. They're gonna want that to probably be a launch title for PS5.
I heard for the PS4, the last before they go PS5 is gonna be Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, because it's going to be the launch title for PS5, but they'll have a version on PS4.
Right, they always do that. A lot of them do that now. So
like Zelda, it was made for the Wii U, but it was a launch title for the Switch.
Right. It's true. Big Mike, most anticipated.
My most anticipated is going to be Last of Us, not Last of Us, but Resident Evil 2 remake and Jump Force.
Okay. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 Jump Force. King.
And Days Gone. Yeah, we'll add Days Gone to it.
Okay, Days Gone might come out in 2019. It might come out in 2019. It could.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably fall.
Yeah.
Fall 2019.
I'm getting the $200 version of Jump Force.
Okay. I know you spent that fucking money. You might as well spend that $8,000 for that Devil May Cry jacket.
You're gonna feel like a sap.
Watch you get that shit and can't even get connected. You already know that shit's about to fuck.
I love J-Force. I love J-Force.
He's spending that platform project check that he never got yet.
Well, then give that motherfucker to me because I ain't get it yet. God damn it!
J-Force was a great game. J-Force was a great game. I'm putting my money for Jump Force.
I know it's getting more difficult. I know it's getting more difficult the more Andre that you drink. I know that's what's happening. The more Sandra you drink, the harder it is. I get it. King, bet most anticipated. Most anticipated.
CTR and Anthem.
CTR and Anthem. Let's go. Yes.
Damn, Terry, you know.
I'm ready. You better get that on Xbox, though, dude.
I will.
I mean, I know nostalgia. We're gonna want to do PlayStation, but no, we're doing Xbox.
All right.
Yep.
Dave, most anticipated for 2019.
Yeah, I got two. I got to jump on the Resident Evil 2 bandwagon. That shit looks fucking amazing.
Okay.
And it's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Cool Cat Terry.
All right, for me, I got a few anticipated games. Mine would be, let's see here. It's going to be Anthem for sure. Which originally I didn't even want the game. I thought it would look dumb, but then I got to play the alpha, and I immediately pre-ordered that shit. So
okay.
Anthem is definitely one that I want. The Division 2 is one that's on my list. CTR, of course, but my most anticipated for 2019 is Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm gonna steal one from Terry. I'm gonna go Skull and Bones for sure. Anthem, absolutely. Devil May Cry 5, even though I'm terrified.
Good one.
But I definitely want Devil May Cry 5. And there was one more that I had. Oh, and Resident Evil 2 remake. Absolutely. I'm a bitch when it comes to that shit, and I still want it. Like I just gotta fucking have that shit. And
but you can't finish 7?
Listen, don't try to expose me right here, King. I know what you're trying to do, man.
It's just a question. Just a question.
I get that, but you're not finna just keep exposing me right now. You know what I'm saying?
You've been exposed though. You won't finish it.
But Big Mike, you've been exposed, and you actually exposed your top. So let's just not go there.
Hey, at least I finished it. At least I finished it.
So at least you finished it.
Man, I hate games, and I finished it.
Fuck that shit.
I'm not even a fan of Resident Evil, and I finished it.
Listen, that shit is scary as fuck.
She's not even a fan of Resident Evil, and you know what? She's playing the next one when it comes out. Resident Evil.
Oh God.
Listen.
Only because Mike is probably gonna buy it and make me play it. That's the only reason.
Well, I'm not the only one.
I know. Quiet wants me to do it too.
See, there you go. There you go.
But I'm not a fan of Resident Evil.
And see,
I am.
I just keep getting, trapped and forced to play these things. They chain me down at my desk. They tell me I can't leave.
God damn.
Hear me out there, platform fans. We're going to have Danny, since he's buying it, finish it on the stream. He's going to do Resident Evil Remake 2 from start to finish on stream.
That shit is scary as fuck, and I'm already shaking thinking about the shit. It's like, because the graphics look so crazy. Like I was checking out some video on it, and the graphics on that is just like everything looks like nasty.
Come on, man! You can't anticipate a game and then buy it and not play it.
Listen, I'm going to play it. What I refuse to do is shit my pants on live stream.
We'll say this: every time he wants to cry or bitch out, we're taking your life.
Look, Big Mike can't wait. Big Mike can't wait. He's just like, please, just remove this dude's lives immediately. Fuck that. Don't agree with that shit, David. Don't agree with that shit.
I know Brandon's with me. Every time you're like, no, I can't.
Brandon, choose wisely. Brandon, choose wisely. I was say, choose wisely, Brandon. Choose fucking wisely. That Andre got you fucked up.
Don't put my name out there.
The whole man. You gotta make sure you don't put my name out there because I'm in it and I ain't in it. You know?
I was gonna say for Danny and Michael, since they're hesitant on Devil May Cry 5.
Nope.
I'm getting that day one.
No, you have all you want.
I'm gonna live stream it.
See, look at my forehead. I don't have suck on my forehead. I ain't getting Devil May Cry until I see a review.
I'm getting that shit. I think it looks fucking amazing.
See, Brandon and Danny over have suck on their forehead.
I think it's just like I think it's just like saying the word sucker. I think that's what it is. It's just he feels vilified for saying that.
No, this is what is triggering him because he couldn't beat the demo. I had right. Remember he got stuck.
The demo? That's not triggering me.
Because Big Mike fucking sucks. That's what it is.
That's not triggering me. I told you what's triggering me. It's the fucking orbs.
Yes, but DMC.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with you beating the fucking demo. There's no bearing. Listen, Big Mike, there's no bearing on you beating the demo. Like,
I mean, I hate the controls in Red Dead, but you know what? I'm gonna beat that game. You know.
I already beat Red Dead. I already beat Red Dead. I've moved on.
But I know you moved on. I'm saying you can hate a feature of the game and still beat the damn demo.
Hey, Michael, I'm gonna live stream it for you. I'm gonna live stream
all you want. Like I said, but I'm looking for the review. Once I hear a review, like say, look,
you're gonna get Brandon's review. He's gonna tell
exactly, and he's gonna fucking buy it. You know he's gonna buy it.
He's gonna say this game is fantastic, and you're a sucker for not pre-ordering it and that bonus.
Nope.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for DualShockers, IGN, all the people.
No.
Yes.
If you're a true Devil May Cry, day one.
It's that Andre. It's that Andre kicking.
It's that Andre. I'm telling you.
I'm looking for DualShockers, Angry Joe, all of those people that say, "Look, this game is not worth buying. Wait for the $30 game."
Except you can't trust IGN.
IGN. Exactly. Let's get this straight. IGN ain't trustworthy.
IGN can be bought, man.
Right.
Exactly.
I'll wait for DualShockers or Angry Joe.
Go with your own feelings.
Angry Joe is pretty good.
Yeah, I like Angry Joe.
I like it. Angry Joe, he speaks from the heart.
But I'm with Brandon. I'm with Brandon though. I'm getting fucking Devil May Cry.
That's fine. You go ahead.
I'm going to have that fucking.
Michael. Did you like the demo?
The demo was fine. The demo was okay. That's still
Here we go. He bullshit. Now he said it's okay because he can't beat the motherfucker. That's what it is.
The demo's fine. Like I said, I had fun with the demo.
Okay, the red orbs.
If you had fun, then you would have finished it.
In DMC, like when they remade it, you still had to do the red orbs to get your upgrades.
That's the fine. It's the whole buying of the orbs.
There's no have to buy the orbs.
Yes,
it is kind of scary though. That is scary because that's the only thing I'm worried about is that they're gonna make the game around orbs.
Actions. There's microtransactions in Devil May Cry that scares the fuck out of me.
Stop smacking us, Mike. Fuck.
I am smacking my fingers across my monitor. You know,
I keep hearing the tap, and then you're shoving your chubby fingers to the damn freaking
I got some fat fingers. But, like I said, I know Dave's with me also. He's scared as fuck about that part.
I am scared about that. Now that I give you. That's a little terrifying, but I swear to God, it's Devil May Cry 5 is looking tremendous though, and that's the thing. It's like it still looks good.
It looks good. It played good. But like I said, there's that red orb when the microtransaction scares the fuck out of me right now.
It does.
But once I hear that it doesn't matter and you can play it, I will get it then.
I'm getting the deluxe. I'm getting the deluxe.
That's good. You can have all the live action.
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
You can have all the live action scene you want for that extra $20.
If it's not fun at work,
I'm not doing that
I
shit.
think it'll be fine.
So James like, I'm not doing that shit either. I'm not doing the live action scene.
Fuck the live action scene.
I think the red orbs won't. You don't have to buy them.
We'll see.
But
I think it might be optional, but I don't think.
Yeah, it's going to be optional, but we will see how bad it is.
We'll see. We'll see how bad it is. We will see.
I don't think it would be too bad because then it would be like a situation like EA with Battlefront where they had to fix that shit because people.
Yeah, and they better fucking fix it too. Because
I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think because with the fallout that EA had, I don't think anybody else is going to take that risk.
We will see.
Yeah.
Like I said,
we'll see.
If Angry Joe and DualShocker says it's okay, go ahead and get it. I will then get it. I will.
How about this, Michael? How about this? Instead of all them, how about you go with me?
No.
He don't trust your word, man.
He said he don't trust you. She said, even though you a whole man, he's not trusting you right now.
You'll trust it soon enough, Michael.
Nope.
Come to the dark side. Come to the dark side.
I'm already on the dark side.
He is right now. He's swerving. You know he is on the dark side right now. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and end the show here. Let's see. Do I want to do a final round? No.
The last podcast of the year.
Last podcast of the year. Last podcast 2018. We made it. I didn't fall out or pass out on show, which is very
Except that
good.
Andre.
That Andre got Brandon twisted.
Yeah.
I didn't see you drinking as much. Like I know you have it, but I didn't see you doing too much sipping.
And Big Mike is fucked up too. Big Mike is tossed.
I saw Mike mixing his drinks, and I saw him drinking his champagne, but I didn't see you drinking hardly much.
He's farting out of his ass right now. That's the fuck you about to get ready
I got
that shit.
I got enough for New Year's, man. I got enough for like 3 or 4 drinks for New Year's. That's what I'm saving it for.
Woo! You tossed right now. I can tell.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I'm fucking lit.
All right. Well, that has been. This has been Platform episode 104. This is the last show of 2018. We reached our 300 subscriber goal, which is amazing. So it's just like, shit's moving at a rapid pace, and I'm loving it. And I just want to thank everybody on the show.
Our goals is for 500 next year.
500, yes.
500 subs.
Yes.
By the end of next year.
For sure. Hopefully, we'll probably dash past that by that time for sure. Because the more you get, the more it gets pushed out. So I think we can reach that goal. So yeah,
right.
Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you everybody on the panel who didn't make it today, but in spirit, LaLa, Platinum, you know what I'm saying, Austin, and maybe Preston. I'll give him a little bit, but
just a little bit,
just a tiny bit. But it's a great year. And, it's more things to come from us. Check out our Patreon. Check out our Facebook page. Check out our Twitter, our Instagram. Check out our Pornhub page. You know what I'm saying? Check it all out. Check out Player One Coffee. Like I said, they're our sponsor. Player One Coffee. They do the shit right. They got cocoa, even though Terry hated it, but she didn't use milk because Terry needs milk constantly, so she didn't use it. But I think it's still good. So you can get your hot cocoa, you get your coffee fixed.
I will make it with milk tonight, and I will try it.
Make it with milk and put some marshmallows in it, and I swear to God,
it's gonna be fire.
We'll put some creamer in it too, and it's gonna be fire.
I don't have any of that either.
Oh shit!
Rip. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to
Put a little bit of cinnamon in it too. That might help.
I don't have that either.
Oh my goodness,
damn,
Come
Terry.
on.
I don't drink coffee or any of that stuff, so why would I have these ingredients?
But you should have cinnamon, though.
No.
I mean, that's
Put a little sugar in it.
Why would I have cinnamon?
How about sugar?
No, I don't bake because Joe doesn't like sweets.
Oh,
shit.
That's fucking.
You don't have no sugar whatsoever?
No.
Well, I know, now listen, now I know why people got salt and pepper.
Oh shit!
Because even when Joel doesn't drink coffee much, but when he does, he just drinks it with creamer, and then he'll just go buy some for that time. He doesn't put sugar or anything in it either.
I don't like that.
I
don't know if I trust people that don't have cinnamon. I don't know. I'm just bullshitting. Okay, so yeah, like I said, that's the end of the show. Check us out next week, Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back at our regular time. You know, today was just drunk day, and I don't want to drink at 1 p.m., so that was why we did the show later today. So yeah, check us out next week. And
take a swig, Danny. Take a swig.
I already killed it. It's done. It's over. It's over. It's done.
You don't
I will have my camera also.
I drank the whole fucking thing.
Yes, 2019. Face reveal of King in 2019 because he'll have his new camera.
Yeah, fuck you, Big Mike. Face reveal 2019 for King.
Yeah, 2019.
It is not a trial size. It's like 20 shots up in that bitch. Like
20 shots? What'd you do? Drink it all in one sitting?
Motherfucker, I'm not an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to be gut busted up in this motherfucker? That's just not happening. All right, like I said, once again, shout out to Chad, John, Alucard, Anthony. I don't know who else is up in that motherfucker. Persona.
Iron Lord podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
To Danny's older brother. Oldest.
Yeah. Shouts out to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? He popped in.
Shout out to Mario.
Shout out to Mario. You know what I'm saying?
And we had a new person pop in chat, Jasmine. So
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Shouts out to Jasmine. Thank you for watching and checking us out. Once again, 1:00 p.m. Eastern time next Saturday. And we fucking out. Peace out.